Hello, chat. How are we all doing today? How is everyone? Are you guys ready? I am so excited. I am very hyped about today. We have quite the fun, funky boy ready for all of you. So, shall we say hi? Shall we say hi? Let's say hello. Let's see if everything works and behaves. First check. Oh my god, it worked. Perfect. Okay, there we go. Wow, this looks a little different. This looks a little different. OMG. Yes. Ah, hi everybody. Welcome. Welcome. We are going to be playing some D&D tonight, and I am very excited. So, we will be playing with some lovely Fable friends. And I have a whole thing to, share beforehand, all that jazz. But real quick beforehand, we have a fun little sub goal that is for the song, for the CMV I am currently working on. We also have quite a fun and exciting stream tomorrow that I highly recommend you be there for. But I think that it is time for us to perhaps go over to the squad, shall we? I gotta pause my music here. We gotta do a different thing now. You ready? Pause this. And hello there.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
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 Did I kill the music bot? Did the music bot die?
Or did the music just...
Oh, there we go. The music decided it was switching that instant. I roll up and I'm like, oh no, it's dead. It's gone.
Just had to scare you.
Oh. Is the camera slightly out of focus? No, it's not. It's because it's... Okay, it's actually a capture of my Discord so that everyone can be here. So, it's just going to be a little shittier quality than normal on my camera, okay? Live with it. Shh, live with it. Live with it.
Deal with it.
Deal with it.
Deal with it. It's fine. But, okay. I guess I should perhaps do... You cannot live... Deal with it, Knighted Rose. I'm looking at you aggressively because I know who you are.
Direct call out, full name.
This is a very specific threat. I know who you are. I know where you live. Oh, okay.
Coming to your
the he days, yes. The he days and then the any. Yes, true. We actually... Yeah,
I did not realize we were all he they.
I know. I guessed.
I'm sorry.
When I was
let
looking
down
at
the
it.
gang.
The only person that gave me their pronouns on theirs initially was Beck. So kudos to Beck. And then everyone else, I was like, I have a guess.
You're he they, aren't you? You're one of those he days.
like,
I know you.
I look you in the eyes.
The
and I
energy.
go,
The energy.
I
You're
know
a guy,
they're
but a
all
little
being
quirky.
he-theys.
Well, I can't believe you weren't ready. You should have known.
No one sent me the memo.
Nope.
You
No
look at
memo
us.
for you.
Look at us. A part of this group did not make you think he they was on the table.
Well.
No.
Okay. I'm
Genuinely don't. I should have
Cease. Stop again with the he theys. It's time for D&D. It's D&D time. Okay. All right. I'm gonna start out real quick though with a little introduction to everyone. Hi, I'm Hey. I'm your DM tonight. I use they them pronouns. Wow. I'm gonna go right below me where Art is, who's technically right there for me, but shush.
Oh. Hello,
Art, say hi.
I use they them pronouns. Hello.
Meba. Meta. I should use actual names.
No, I'm Meba forever.
Change your username.
Yeah, I will. I'm Meta. I also use he, they pronouns, mostly because I forget.
Shock wow. Wait. Okay. Yeah, okay. Beck, go.
Hi, I'm Beck, also known as Possibly Awesome. I use she, they pronouns.
Sherb.
Hello, I am the Sherb. I'm Sherbert. I use they them pronouns.
Woo. Are you guys ready? Should we
Yes.
actually like roll up and do the thing?
Yes.
Guys, I'm so excited. Okay. So. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. Whew, whew, okay. Whew. All right. I'm going to go pull up all my things. I have all the things. It's time for you to be here now. Here with me. There we go. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So. I almost said last time on Fable SMP. Oh my god. Okay. Whew. Anyways, let's do this. So. Do I want this song? Is this the song we want right now? Give me like slightly not this, please. Give me something better. I don't know if I believe you, bot. I don't know if I believe you that was a better song for you to give me. This is just rude. Try again. Try again. You little guy. Little guy.
Yeah.
I believe in you. All right, I'll accept this vibe. I'll accept this vibe. So, welcome to Mythos and Magic. This one shot, which is technically a lie. Fun fact, this will in fact be a 2-shot because I had to add a bunch to it and I didn't want to make us all be here for 5 straight hours. So this will be a 2-shot. You'll get another Greek D&D stream. Isn't that exciting? But this one shot pulls from many sources, including the Arcadia setting book by the Arcana Games, and an adventure one-shot module that I will share later in the future after, because spoilers. The key idea, though, for our adventure is that it takes place in a fantasy land based on ancient Greece and its mythos. The gods are the classic Greek pantheon, but of course, there have been some interesting changes to kind of add in the twists of D&D. I will throw out a heads up now that Greek words and names will absolutely be mispronounced in this. I sure might say things how my 8-year-old obsessed with Greek mythology brain decided they were said. Also, I will not be attempting any Greek accents for any of our NPCs. We're going for vibes, not accuracy. So who knows? Maybe the field dwarves of the Volcanic Isles have southern accents. You don't know. It's fine. We're going for vibes,
So valid of you.
not Greek accuracy, okay?
Yeehaw.
That's my disclaimer. I can't speak Greek. Nor will I ever pretend to have any sort of semblance of knowledge on that, okay? So, with that, it's time for us to actually begin. Our story takes place in the land of Arcadia, a realm inhabited by all kinds of creatures and races created by both gods and titans. We are currently in the age of mortals. The gods have won their wars and now rule the heavens, as the land is currently inhabited by elves, dwarves, dragonborn, man, and more. We begin our tale in Tydonia, a village found in the territory of the Hyperion Alliance. The Hyperion Games are fast approaching, a grand sporting event in the capital city of Hyperion, but before one can compete in the games, they must earn their place. Regionals are being hosted across the city-state, one of which is in this small town, which, despite its meager size, Tydonia is well known and respected for its vineyards. It's known for some of the best wines outside of the Volcanic Isles. It is 3 days before the main event, the chariot race. The game that you all have just arrived for. It is already nightfall as you enter, and you are directed to the stables and tents set up out in a nearby field for competitors. The atmosphere feels a bit strange. A mix between excitement and rowdiness from fellow racers and a sense of tension from the locals. Would one of you like to describe what does your team look like as you are led to your tents and perhaps a place to park your chariot. Am I gonna voluntold you?
I mean, Meta was the brains
I
behind
feel
this.
like
the brains here.
you kind of brought us
All
all
right.
together, I think.
All right, I've taken de facto leadership of our little gang.
Okay.
We roll up. We're all creature-y. See, I don't know that you picked the right guy.
We're all looking mighty. We're all looking mighty basic right now, I imagine.
Yeah.
We're all pretty
Maybe
normal
a little
looking.
weird in some
Maybe
spots.
like a little weird in some, but we're pretty normal right now. I think we're pretty normal shaped as we make our way in. We just got a horse, cart,
I mean, what's
couple of guys,
what's
couple of
strange-
bros.
What's strange about a chariot team and their horse?
Yeah, there's just 4 of us and a horse, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. All right.
4 of us. And a
The
horse.
4 of you. The very, very natural 4 of you. Mhm.
Yeah, all 4 of us and a horse.
All 4 of you and your very normal horse. The horse's name is Champion.
Oh yeah, it's champion.
The horse's name is Champion.
Champion.
Okay.
No champion.
Ghosty's screaming at us to describe the horse.
So,
Perfect in every way.
Yeah.
in the morning, there will be practice time on the track. The track will be opened up for anyone to practice on, but you still have tonight to spend as you wish. There are many people still about, perhaps barmaids at the tavernas you could speak to about getting some of Tydonia's famous wine. There is perhaps a familiar face in the crowds of racers. Or you notice that the stable's full of your competitors' carts and horses seems unattended. So, what would each of you like to do on your night here in Tydonia? And we will start out with, if one of you wants to volunteer to go first, otherwise I will pick you like a teacher.
Gonna say.
I know.
Everyone dive.
Shh,
Don't make
Chad,
eye
ignore that.
contact.
There's silly things that you're gonna see me turning up user volumes. Shh. Okay, there you go.
You said the options were like the stables, like where the competitors
Yeah,
are.
there's the tavernas. So
Okay.
there's taverns. Wow,
Okay.
Look at me using the fancy Greek words.
Oh my goodness.
Tavernas have barmaids, locals, and seems like the other competitors are also having a fun night before they have to go, go be athletes. That's how sports work. Sports.
Yeah. Sports.
Or the stables with carts and horses seems maybe a little unattended. So, people, horses, vibes.
I'm probably gonna go people. I don't know what the rest of the crew is doing. I'm gonna go people.
I think I'm gonna go check on our horse. Make sure our horse is well cared for.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I have a feeling
I
that I
think-
might be in the stables.
All right, so we have at least
I'll-
2 in the stables.
You wanna join me to do people? You wanna people with me?
You want a people?
Yeah, I'll people. And
It's people.
I think is Marcos gonna people? I think Marcos
I think
should
Marcos
people,
will come
right?
people with you.
Yeah, bring Marcos
shall
along.
people with you.
Our
Yeah.
team member. Our
So,
fourth team member.
I'm going to
Marcos.
start out with the stable crew.
I wonder why.
Sherbert, would you
Yeah.
like to introduce yourself and what
Yeah.
you would like to do in the stable?
All right. Well, my lad is a little bit snaky. He's got a hood up. He's got a hood over his head, but he's in kind of like purple greenish like robes. Has a walking stick staff of some kind and bringing horse to said stables. Got reins theoretically holding on to the horse. Yeah, I want to go see if I can find our stall, I guess.
Yes.
Mainly, I'd say. Yeah.
All right. So,
With our horse.
when You walk in. You are directed by a little stable hand. There's like a child, like a kid, like looks at
Great.
you and just is like, "Follow me." And this kid shows you to an open. Then just kind of. It seems like they're just like filling in the slots of here's, here's this one, and there's like some other young guys, they're mostly kids. There's like, yeah, preteen, someone's 14-year-old is there directing people and kind of parking all the chariots. And as they park the chariots, they get the horses unhitched and help out. Would you like to let this here? I'll say, I'll say, this child kind of looks at you and goes, "Is this good enough? Do you need anything else? You want help, like,
Maybe-
unhitching your
maybe
horse?"
I'll take care of unhitching our horse. Is there any chance we could get maybe pillows, maybe some food?
Did you just request pillows for your horse?
He's very well taken care of. Yes, I requested pillows.
I mean, I think we might have some extra saddle blankets. Is that good?
Sure, that'll work.
Okay.
Take a little look at the horse.
This little 14-year-old is like,
I get pillows.
and the kid's like, okay. And the kid goes down to go find like where they have like the maybe like a tack room, and
Yeah.
totally what ancient Greece had, not at all based on my own experience with horses in the modern age. I don't know. Did Greeks have tack rooms? They do now. So this kid goes off and leaves the two of you alone. You are now surrounded by a bunch of horses.
All right. I'll take a look at the horses in a second. Can I take Champion into the stall and do a quick little like check around, make sure no one's coming?
Yeah, you wanna roll a perception check for me?
I sure can. Yeah.
Could Champion also do a little look?
Go for it, champion. Roll a
17.
perception.
It was a good roll.
I also got a 17 plus 3.
Perfect.
So on that one.
Ooh, there you go. Very good first roll. Yes. Seems like the only person around was the 14-year-old stable boy. So the only thing looking at you are other competitors' horses. It seems like all of the competitors have kind of arrived before you, and they're already out at the taverns. They're getting smashed and having fun and socializing, and just leaving all their horses are just quietly munching on their hay. Kind of look at you, and then are like, "Cool, whatever, food, awesome."
I'll once we're in the stall, I'll turn and I'll be like, "Do you need anything? Like, what can I bring you? Are you gonna be okay in here?"
The horse will become a little bit more of a man.
What a way to describe it.
Yeah. I mean, if you wanted to go and have fun with some wine, I'm not gonna judge you for that.
No, I'm good. People, yeah. Yeah.
No, I get you. You can just be a man and his horse. That's. I totally get that. You can be the weirdo. It wouldn't be me. You're not gonna judge me.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate the pillows.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, use it. I mean, you have to stay in a proper like stall. Do you need like food, or you gonna be good?
I mean, if they like ask what the horse's favorite snacks are, it's the sugar cubes.
Like
it's
writing it down, the sugar cube.
It's the sugar cubes. There's I'm probably going to do a little horsing around. They're little, converse with the other fellow horses.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's a.
Mhm.
Yeah.
let's paint a bit of a picture of perhaps what's going on here is well, it's not a horse. On each finger of our lovely party sits a ring. All of them are wearing a little ring gifted with some disguising magics that hides perhaps identities, because our group are all part of a race called the Phaedrons. And Phaedrons, well, they aren't exactly common around these parts. It should be noted that in the Hyperion Alliance, most people are humans. Which none of you are. Okay, well, there is one. Marcos, the very human man traveling with you, is the only human. He does not have a ring. But as
a guy.
He's just a guy. So, as Phaedron, you all know that your kind may not be viewed very highly here. Gorgons and harpies are rare in this parts, made by the Titans. They are not viewed with much. People kind of assume that they're going to be hostile. And while centaurs are perhaps more common, it's maybe not disguised as a horse, as each of these rings allows our lovely group to disguise themselves as a human, or, because disguise self doesn't work on turning someone with the ass of a horse into the shape of a person, it does work well enough to turn the upper half of a person into the head of a horse. So, you are a lovely charioteer team ready with your very centaur horse.
Yeah, we are.
Totally just a horse.
Totally just a horse.
Totally.
I also think it's funny. I think it's funny to mention, Hey did not tell us to all be Phaedron. We all, on our own, decided to be Phaedron.
Yes, they did.
Because we're just gay like that.
Exactly. It's the right answer. I gave you a cool option. There were the option of Phaedrons in the cool book, and y'all picked the right one. Oh. So, we have, right now, a totally normal human and a totally normal horse at a stable, surrounded by all of your competitors' very unguarded horses and chariots.
Wow.
Would you like to do anything with that information?
I mean, yeah.
I mean, we can also gladly go over to the tavernas. Either is up in the air.
Yeah, I mean, I probably want to go get Mel to come help, because this is not my specialty. I can come back and say.
Okay, so let us perhaps go see what the taverna group is doing, and when we hit their end, we will say that you converging will get to occur. So if we're gonna go up to the taverna, let me do the totally normal magic things and fix the. We're gonna switch over the bot. The bot's gonna be so cool, guys. I'm gonna totally figure this out. You guys even get a little scene change. You guys get a little scene change. So, you guys.
Yeah, sure.
We have Mal and
Hello.
Rye
Hello.
entering into the taverna. This taverna is quite large, as it is surrounded by many vineyards, and they make everything, locally. That's why it's very popular right now, as everyone who has basically come into town for the regionals is going and celebrating in some of the Dionysus's drink. In this taverna, there are a hustle and bustle of people, including some of the locals seeming to both be there and enjoying the company. But it seems like overall, the locals are more on the edge of kind of the, employees, the barmaids, the bartenders. they all seem a touch quiet, while the other champions are very excitedly drinking and having a good time. Can I have the two of you roll for... We'll go with perception.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go with perception.
Okay.
We'll give Marcos a roll as well.
I got a 13.
Okay.
15.
Okay. So, both of you kind of entering upon this space. Where are you going to be what are you looking for first? What are you looking to perhaps do or see?
Wine immediately.
Mm-hmm.
I'm following after.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you get to go in. You are having, go up to the bar, and there is a bar maiden. I'm not sure what they would be called other than bar maiden in this lovely age, but we're calling them bar maiden. So, a woman, she appears to be human, looks up at you. Welcome in. What can I get for, I'm sure you're all competitors, or perhaps not, maybe you're just here for the games. But what can I interest you in tonight? What would you like?
I put a are you actually gonna be counting how much money we have?
No.
Okay, cool. I'll put down I guess 1 drachma or whatever, whatever the standard thing is.
There you go.
Whatever the best that this can get me, which is probably not much. But
There's nothing bad in Tydonia in terms of drink. So
that's what I've heard.
yeah, there you go. Here, yes, right away. Let me give me just a minute. 1 second, yes. And she kind of goes and gets wine. While other people are kind of, in around the bar around her, also taking their orders, also doing things. And she is just kind of doing her best to keep up with all the people suddenly here. Including, as kind of you go through, someone kind of shoves his way to the bar. Very loudly, kind of goes, Hey! You! Yeah, you! Come here. And he is right next to you, Mal. This guy, he kind of push you out of the way. He's like,
Ugh, okay. Hey, you mind?
and when he looks at you, when you address him, you recognize his face.
What?
Because he looks like Marcos. And Marcos immediately looks at this guy and is like, son of a bitch. And he kind of ducks his head around. He's like, oh no. He just kind of, oh no, I'm good.
You know what? Mal wouldn't be subtle about this. Hey, Mark, you want to explain the twin over here?
Look, I didn't think it was all that important for me to mention that I had a twin. I didn't think he'd be here. I mean, okay, it would have made sense. He is also pretty popular in, we used to train together. I just didn't think he would be here today. I kind of thought he'd be at a different regional. It's not like we're from nearby. I thought we'd be fine out here. It was gonna be fine. And not Marcos. Looks over and is like,
Marcos.
Marcos! What the fuck are you doing here? You actually found a team? You found my... You're gonna... You trust this idiot to drive anything? Wow, regionals are dumb. They should really just let me in already. Like it was already dumb that I was gonna have to even like race in this. But if we're going against Marcos,
He's actually pretty good.
And who are you?
wait, are you serious? Do you actually think he's good? Oh god. Oh well. Good fucking luck.
Won about 5 races with him, so yeah, I'd say he's good.
Haven't lost yet.
Really?
Really?
Yeah. Marcos. Yeah. Things have changed, Alistair. It's fine. I found a team now. We have a really good horse. And
I just like I just like tap Marcos like, man, stop! You gotta stop saying this every time.
Yeah, just good team. This is my Marcos kind of like arms around your shoulders, right? Like we got a really good, co-pilot. Better watch for their spear. Hope it doesn't meet your face.
No, let it go. Let it, man. You just quit. Just on your head. Just kind of.
Are you saying this to Marcos or to Alistair?
Yeah, Marcos.
Marcos is like, yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah.
You sold it. You did sell it, but like,
yeah.
it's expensive now. You're overselling it.
Less is more.
Less is more.
Yeah, you're right.
Working on
okay,
this. Working
cool.
on this.
Yeah. Alistair kind of just like, and before he can like keep being an asshole, barmaid shows back up. She comes in, and she's going to hand you your drink, which Alistair very, very nicely, takes instead. Like, thank you, and goes back into the crowd, go to his team.
Okay.
Let me go get another one of those for you.
Hang
It's
on,
fine.
real fast. I pass her 2 extra gold drachmas. She's like, and he goes, people are being assholes in here. That's for you.
Thank you.
I roll up with like 10 and put them on there, and I say, "You take this. I need you to give me the most strongest percentage that you have in about 4 cups, as soon as you can. That'd be great. Take all of that, whatever's left. Just give me the something to take you out. Good night's sleep, if you will. Big cups, please."
Okay, yeah.
Right, have I ever told you?
Out of curiosity, is this
No,
for
no,
you and
just-
your
just-
friends, or maybe
course.
your other friend?
Well, I think we're good. We've already got ours, so
Oh, come on.
I just smush.
Okay,
It's for
Hand over my mouth.
It's for some friends, those pals, just like
yeah,
head over
yeah,
shoulder.
your pal. Yeah, I'll make sure I get you the best in the house.
Thank you, sweetie.
And
Thank you so much.
she takes a coin. She's like, I got you. She rolls back up with just, you're not sure if you're supposed to put wine in that kind of cup, big ass cup. She's
You
like,
can put wine in any cup if you have big enough ambitions.
I think he grabs all 4. Thank you very much. Flips another coin and is like, "I'll be back." Heads over to their table with like that crew and just like, hey man,
hey.
we're trying to
Hey.
have a good night, right? I'm just trying to spread it all around, get the happiness
Yeah.
going. I know you and Mark are cool, but I left Mark over there. Left him over there.
Yeah.
If you would like, I got y'all some drinks just because she was doing like a percent off if we got enough, and
Yo.
my team, they already went to bed because they're just like, they're just lame, really. But I got y'all some for you as well, in case you want them. She said it's some good stuff. She said I don't know. I'm not really, not really versed.
Yeah.
In the wine.
Yeah.
Just give it to all of them.
He is so down. He is so
Mal's
down.
trying not to laugh and
Doesn't
somewhat
even
failing.
question it.
I've got like an arm on their shoulder. I like hold one of their drinks as if I'm going to drink something and I don't.
You should drive with us. You know, if you ever get sick of
yeah.
my brother's shit, you should drive with us. I'm sure we could find you a way better team than that moron. And Marcos is just like
standing over there.
I lean over to Marcos.
I'm like, do you need me to punch him for you? I lean over to like one of his other like of the 4 they're at this table. I lean over to the other ones and I'm just like, I whisper and I'm like, okay, so when I was over at the like quiet, but like you know like when I was over there at that bar, I don't know how close you guys are, but like he was saying he could drink more than you faster, and I'm trying to figure out like if that's true or not, because like I feel like that's a really bold thing to just say about your friend, like whether you can drink more than them. I don't know if you guys have like a thing going on. I don't know. Just
I'll clarify this crew. Alistair is a man. Alistair's a guy who looks just like Marcos, except if Marcos maybe was like actually muscular.
dang,
Aw.
And
Don't do my boy Mark dirty like that.
the rest of the crew seems to mostly be like, well, human dudes, except for the one that you are talking to, who is very clearly not entirely a human man. Well, maybe because of the one eyeball in the middle of his forehead. He's not a full Cyclops because he's not like big enough for that.
Yeah.
But this man is like, you know, there can be half giants. Well, there's like half Cyclops.
Yeah.
He's like a still.
That's so slay of him.
And he looks. He's like, you spread lies. Oh, we lost someone. Wait,
the music bot.
The music bot. No, I was betrayed.
Oh wait, I'm still in my same spot. I'm now just little.
I have been betrayed.
I'm little.
Oh,
I'm still here.
what?
Oh, boy.
Why has it done this?
The music
The
bot
music
got
bot was
bored.
like later. Deuces, actually.
Hello.
Please.
Oh,
Hi guys.
you guys get to struggle in your spots at one
I
moment.
contain
Hey,
it.
back.
I
Hi,
contain
how's it
it.
going over there? You
Oh my
good?
god, hi back. Wait, you're down here.
You good?
That's
going?
what a time.
There we go.
I can't hold myself up that long.
I'm sorry.
What? But
Why have you betrayed
go up
us?
like a snake.
There he goes.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna be full volume. Oh no.
Magic.
Cease.
No, get into it, bot.
No, cease. Please,
down into
please,
it.
for the love of God, turn down.
with
There it
it.
goes. Okay, we're good.
That
So-
jam.
All right, are we restored? Are we better? Wonderful.
I think so. Yep.
Okay.
All good.
Sword.
Perfect. So,
Anyway, spread lies. We
man,
left off.
you spread lies.
To me or to Sir Alistair?
No, to Alistair.
Okay, slay.
This man. I guess I should maybe make you roll for that. Maybe you want to roll a persuasion check, actually.
fuck
I
yeah.
realized
I'd
that
love
this is, in
to.
fact, the dice
No,
rolling
no,
game.
I'd love to. I'd
You were
love,
so
I'm
ready to just
So,
let
You're
it
so
roll.
ready.
natural 17 plus 3. Yeah.
Then yes, you spread lies, he says
Charisma.
to Alistair. And Alistair's like, huh? What are you talking? Alistair is like sloshed. Like, this man is like,
Really? Couldn't
not.
tell.
When
Yeah,
Alistair
no.
was confused, I'm just like,
He's really
like,
good
he
at
said he could
pretending
drink
to be
more
sober.
than you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he said he could drink more than you. Like, I lean over to Alistair and I'm just like trying to explain, like I'm explaining what happened, and it's like, the drinking more than you thing, you remember? Like, I mean, I don't know.
I can drink more than you. I can.
Oh no.
And the Cyclops guy is like, prove. And he just takes the other cup. Like, you brought over 4 drinks, and he takes the other ones from their friends. He's just like, nope, these are ours now. And he takes them. He gives one to Alistair. He takes one himself.
Okay. I'll be a third party here. I'll keep it all fair. Word of my
see.
god.
Which
ready?
one of these idiots gets to drink the other under the table? Okay, Cyclops man, you need a name. But you got names. Names are cool. We'd call him Dio. All right, Dio. What are you gonna roll? Okay.
Is Dio slaying? I'm voting for Dio. I'm rooting for him. Is Dio
I'm
not
so
slaying?
sorry, Dio. Dio, you're not slaying. Dio, you're not slaying. As Alistair just like, again, chug. And is just like, He's still up. He's still up. He's not great, but he is upright, and he is like,
Nah.
I told you. You want to know who can't hold their liquor? My idiot brother! And just this man.
Mal's watching from the bar, and he like kind of goes, "Okay, that guy's an asshole, but that was admittedly impressive."
You know, and I'm just gonna.
No,
I'm gonna go find out where tents are. Yeah.
Nope, you're staying.
Nope, I'm leaving.
Nope,
I'm leaving. No. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going. And Marcos is gonna dip.
Don't let one asshole ruin your night. Oh, okay.
It's a very particular asshole. Okay. Marcos is like, I'm good. And as he walks out, he passes by you, Berkeles, as you come in. You do. Marcos is like, have a good night. And just like, he's like, bye. He's just like, I don't want to be here anymore. Man just like power walks.
I'd like to trip Alistair's chair once I see Marcos is left. I'd like to sneakily trip that chair.
Roll stealth.
Okay. I'm good at this. I have dexterous. Okay. 14.
Well, I'm gonna give him disadvantage for being incredibly wasted, so he does not see you do this. But are you like knocking his chair out from under him?
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, oh no, and like pretend like I'm tripping. And like
perfect. Alistair fucking down, immediately drops like a sack of potatoes, and Dio's like, I drink better than you. You fall. You fall. I drink. Champion. Yeah, nice. There you go. Dio has declared himself the champion over Alistair on the floor, and that is the scene that you get to walk into. Is just a man is on the ground. Some people are cheering, some people are laughing. A Cyclops is standing 1 foot on the table because it's really not that much of a step up for him to just put his foot on the table. He's just a tall man.
I see not Mark. I see Alistair.
You want to roll for how well can you see through the crowd? Roll for perception. How well can you perceive the man on the floor? Perceive man on the floor. You cannot see the man on the floor. You just see a Cyclops on a table.
Where Marcos was going, yeah. And I'll walk up and be like, yeah, is Marcos okay?
Probably
Marcos
not.
has a twin and his twin's an ass.
Yeah, that's a good description.
And as you come up, barmaid, Lucy, can I get you anything? It's on the house. I've been paid. You all have paid me enough, and that was worth it. So if you know,
I just look at her and I'm like, it was pretty good, right?
It's pretty good.
Maybe wine. I guess I don't need like a lot or anything.
Yes, he does. Yes,
no, I don't.
Yes, he does.
No,
yes, he does. Yes, he does. It's the best wine in the.
I know
it's the best wine since Volcanic. You need some. Yes.
She gives you like a, not the like tankard that they did before, but like a good cup, glass, goblet, boy of wine.
This is a lot of wine. How much?
It's not. Come on, let loose.
I'm like trying to make sure I don't spill anything. Just walking around.
Holding it like this. I love it here. Okay.
Like,
wonderful.
If you guys wanted to go to the horses, I thought we might go look at and then can I cast message?
Yes.
To Mal, cantrip, yeah. And go, the horses are totally unattended, dude.
I think Mal gets this like little glint in their eyes. Like, oh yeah, I did want to check out the horses. That's I've heard they got really nice stables in town.
They do. They gave me pillows.
Yeah.
Kind of.
They gave you pillows?
They gave me. I mean, I asked for pillows, so. Guy, are you good?
Mal kind of looks around, like kind of jabs him in the shoulder, like, you asked for pillows?
This is such a wrong thing.
The horse is very fluffy, and
Well,
Perry, horses don't typically need pillows, Perry.
We can be bougie.
Look at what you're wearing, and tell me anyone is gonna think you're bougie.
That wasn't very nice.
Yeah, whatever. Let's go.
As you all leave before you go, barmaid will say, if you all need anything, I'm Helica. You all have a good night and good luck tomorrow at the practice and the races. Have a good night.
You too.
You too.
May Dionysus be with you. Good night.
Always is. I like
Let's
left
go.
away.
Go on. Do you want help? Do you want me to hold it for you?
No, I mean, I can do it. I'm
If
good.
you sip it a little bit, you know, it'd be less.
Little sip.
Get-
Can Art and I introduce our little guys?
Yes.
so
I
excited
realized I
about
never
them.
let you
Oh yeah, do
actually
we want to do
introduce
like
your guy.
descriptions, or we want to wait?
Yeah,
for
I was gonna
those?
say. Here. How about I'll let you guys get to the stables,
Mhm.
and
Fair enough.
I'll say once you get in the stables, it's late enough now. Stable boy's gone. Nobody.
Okay, so we're good.
There is a very large stack of saddle blankets that have been provided. I do not know. I will say, champion. You may decide how you have them, however you wish, but they have been set in front of you. They've been set kind of like they were set like on like next to where your stall is. But there's a nice every little spare saddle blanket this little 14-year-old could find. And now that there's no one in here, if
I
you
made
guys
a little horse nest for myself.
perfect.
As horses do, generally. While they were all gone, could I have been sizing up the other horses?
Absolutely. Absolutely you can. Would you like to roll? I don't know what is your approach for horse shenanigans?
I do believe that, like, let's just open up the stable, walk around, do like a little, like, up and down of each horse as they walk by, and then walk back and do the same.
Horse is
The
kind of
same
like
horse. And to the horse. It's just...
oh wait, I should switch us. We're back in our stable lands.
Mhm.
Go back to the stable. Music bot, will you be nice and let me switch the music back? I don't know.
I'm also assuming Marcos is not here.
He is not.
Marcus went to bed.
Marcus
Marcus-
Marcus was like, I'm good.
I'm gonna go
That's
sleep
enough.
it off.
I've seen enough.
I'm gonna go sleep it off, guys. You didn't drink anything. I'm gonna go sleep it off.
I'm gonna go sleep
The
it off.
I'm
pain.
gonna sleep off the depression.
Leave me alone.
Oh, damn, dude.
But what is your continue your horse shenanigans?
We'll look each of them out and down. Do boys and girls know who the fairest horse is? The strongest horse? The one who's going to win? Because I can guarantee you, if you aren't saying me, champ, you're wrong. He is going for intimidation.
Please roll intimidation.
I can't. I gotta figure out where the fucking dot is there. 19 plus 5.
Wonderful.
It's 23.
Perfect. There we go. Music bot, behave. There we go. Yeah, so you're intimidating the horses. Okay. I love it. All right. I will say the horse they kind of like look around. Well, my master says I am the fairest mayor in the land. It's like very pretty black horse. But she's like, but she's trying. she like kind of tries to stick up for herself.
Oh, pretty sure. I never. You can be pretty all you like, darling, but me, I'm the one who's going to win. Because looks aren't what.
Do you look like a horse or a centaur right now.
I think that it said that he dropped it to talk to.
Okay.
I had mostly done it for dramatic effect, but I'll be continuity.
Okay, continue on your. You may be pretty all you want.
You may be pretty all you want, but I'm. Looks aren't going to get you the title.
Aren't you?
am going to
Are
get
you
my
racing?
guy the title.
You are not a horse. Is that legal? Is that legal? The horses, they're like, is that
Who
legal?
are you going to tell?
Okay, but he's right. Who do we tell? Well, I can't talk to them. Well,
You know who can talk to them? Me, but they don't know that.
well, he's right. But someone must notice. I can't. We should not stand for this. This must be
No,
illegal.
You're going to race for this, and I'm going to win. Marcos will be on top.
Does that name mean anything to you? I've never heard.
That's
of
my
Marcos.
that's my guy.
Oh.
Marcos is my guy.
Of
He's
course.
my bestie. We're bros.
I
That's what we would do if I had hands when I talked to him.
Well, I guess we will have to see. And your lies will be exposed.
Oh,
Surely, right? Right.
sure.
But all the horses are like, they are unnerved. These horses are like, what the hell? Why is there a not so horse-shaped man in our stables? Why is this happening? My little crown. It's being rude. It's fine. There we go.
A chat message that said it's the first time Marcos has ever been on top.
Y'all leave Marcos alone.
But don't do him like that.
Okay. As this stable of horses is just like, they're like awkwardly like clattering their little feet and kind of like looking at Champion. The rest of you enter into just an interesting scene of horses being like,
Before we like.
and there's just
fully-
whinnies and nays.
Oh no,
You
concerning.
don't
that's
understand
fine.
horse.
Don't need to. That's okay. I don't want to know their fears.
Mhm.
Before we enter, if Rye's going last, can I just like stand in the entrance and see if there's any birds around and get one's attention?
Roll for perception.
Okay. What is it? That is a 13.
Say there are not birds around at the moment. It's a little late. Typically, birds are a bit more active in the... Well, I guess, okay. Birds that would be around like a stable, perhaps, would be a bit more active in the daytime. They are not around right now.
Dang it. Okay. Never mind.
I apologize.
I will go in.
But when you all enter, though, there's just... That's all you don't. None of the rest of you speak horse. So, you are now all four alone in the stables with a bunch of anxious horses.
We also all want to go round. I know that.
Now, would you like to say what you all look like?
Yeah.
We're only an hour in. Don't worry about it.
Go, horse,
Wanna
go.
in order?
Go elaborate on you, horse.
Generally, a white horse with dark spots, dark hooves, very pretty white flowy hair. It's all nicely braided because Marcos is the best guy. He's our best buddy, and he's so good at braiding. A little less horse, still pretty white hair. This part is braided by him. Some drapery happening. It mostly goes into like horse gear that it's kind of like tucked into to stay out of the way, but he's still modest. And a little champion leaves the fits, you know.
Good. Very good. what would the rest? Who next? I pick you, Mal.
Ah, great. Okay. Well, so Mal, is a Gorgon. They're a snake guy. I think when they're in disguise, they look very similar to Pericles. Thank you.
Yeah.
They look very similar to Pericles, and that is because they are Pericles' older sibling. And I think they've got like when they're disguised, they've got very, very long hair that's very curly, and then when they're out of disguise, snake. For fun. But yeah, very, very I think they're a little on the tall side. But yeah, they've got the hood going on. They're cool. I like Mal a lot. Their full name is Mal. Oh fuck! How did I pronounce that? Hang on.
You can do it.
I'm so sorry.
You're good.
Their full name is Malsathias, but everyone calls them. It was right there on the stream. Why was like it's right under me on the stream. That's their full name, but everyone calls them Mal because it's easier.
Snake brother.
Yeah. In disguise, you got the hood up. You got like brown, blackish hair on when it's kind of disguised-y, and then you take off the disguise and snake hair. It's like moderately long, kind of snake hair. He's got little itty bitty glasses on his nose. Little guys.
Nerd.
And looks very similar to Al. They're siblings. Yeah, kind of in little robes, kind of purpley bluey bit, kind of as one might say magey, and got a little staff that they use as walking stick.
Wonderful. And Rye.
I guess also in hood, in normal form, with the ring on, following the trend. We all just look like slightly suspicious. It's fine. And there's Mark, who looks like he just walked out of Walmart. But without it, Rye has really long brown hair that's like mostly out and about, and then like kind of a braid towards the end. He is a harpy, so got like wing ears. That are like a pretty shade of blue with a bunch of various feathers, little feathers like falling off their cheeks, blue eyes with kind of like slit pupils, donning like a good amount of armor that looks pretty like nice, and like a random assortment of weapons all around. Those are the only set of wings that they have right now. They just kind of have the ear ones at the moment. My light, what are you doing? Don't do that. We don't need the holy light right now.
Yes.
And I think he's tall as hell. I think I'm now considering that he's like over 6 feet. A lot of guy. Got like bird feet, little like talons and everything.
Let's go. Burb. Wonderful. So we have a whole lot of Phaedron in a stable. And we'll say you guys can y'all can maybe there's time left in the night for one bit of shenaniganery. What would you like to do?
How close is the chariots? Are they?
They are parked in the
building?
stable.
And it's awesome. I want to go over there. And I'm not gonna mess with all of them, because that would be suspicious if every single chariot broke down except for ours. But I would like to maybe. Is there a way I could like set it so that it looks normal, but like the wheel is loose and it'll eventually pop off or something?
You could definitely loosen the cap that keeps the wheel on the axle.
Oh yeah, I'm doing that for one of the teams. Just a random one.
Roll. What would what does vehicle proficiency hide under?
I have no idea,
that
but
like
hopefully it's something I'm good at.
Sleight of hand, maybe? Because you're messing
Okay, I'll go with sleight of hand. Sleight of hand. Give me a sleight of hand roll.
Just sleight of hand. Hell yeah.
Great. Roll me a sleight of hand.
I got 15.
Wonderful. Then I will say that you are successful in your loosening of hubcaps.
I've done this so often.
How many chariots are you loosening hubcaps for?
I think.
How many are in the?
Yeah, how many are in the race?
12.
12. Okay, so including ours, I'm gonna go. I think just 2. I wouldn't do any more than that because I feel like any more than that would start being a little eyebrow raised. What's going on here?
Wonderful. Okay, perfect. All right. Would any of the rest of you like to shenaniganery before the night comes to a close?
I go up to Arlos and I'm just like, I'm gonna assume that they've been winning since we got in here.
Oh, I've had the talk.
I hate when you say that. I hate it so bad.
It's a little
you
funny.
want to know something crazy? And I'm saying this. I'm going up to you. I am getting into your nest of blankets. You want to know something wild? Marcos has a twin. Who's it?
Shut up.
Yeah, asshole. Looks exactly like him.
No.
Yeah, awful.
He's defacing our good Mark.
He is. I did get him drunk off his rocks. That he'll be feeling that hungover for the next 7 to 10 business days. And I did indeed trip him.
Good.
It was really good.
Pretty good, yeah. But yeah, apparently that's a thing. I just thought we would never run into him. Also a racer. And he sucks.
Wait, what's his name? Which one of you, motherfucker?
Alistair. Yeah,
Alistair.
hold on. Wait,
Alistair.
you're so right. Which
Which one?
was this horse?
And okay, if are you what do you say to the horses?
Which one of you hosts Alistair?
And the horse from before, the mayor, the black mayor, she's like,
Oh,
Alistair is a perfectly good man.
I've heard. Otherwise.
You heard wrong. Clearly.
Guys, is this one?
Tell her he lost. Tell her he lost to a Cyclops and a drinking. Like he lost drinking immediately. He failed.
Yeah.
It was awful.
That.
Dio is a fine beast. He's great. He's fine.
hungover. He smells like ale.
He always does.
That's kind of gross. You shouldn't put up with that. You deserve better. You settle. That's unfortunate. Our horse, never treat him like that.
Ooh, okay. Well, this lovely mayor, she's just, and she blows her nostrils and she turns her ass around, and she just stubbornly does the horse like irritated tail flickies.
And I
do
like.
that.
Are they like padlocked? How are these closed? How are these?
Yeah, there's like a door. There's like a half door in front of the stables.
Yeah. Okay. It's like there's like a little lock on it, like
Yeah.
a metal
Little latch.
Can I fuck with that so that it doesn't open? Can I break it? Can I like get out my little like little tinker tools and just like?
Do you have tinkering tools?
I don't know.
Do you have
Why
those?
not?
Hold
Why
on.
not?
Let me look in my pockets. I might. I don't know. I have something in there. Hold on. I'm gonna look in my pocket. I just started this and didn't really have like a full on plan.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say that as this is going on, now that we're doing the suspicious, I'm keeping guard to make sure that no one's caught.
Slaying.
I'm doing
Good
a little
plan.
watch.
Good plan.
Yep.
Oh dang! I don't have tinker tools.
Tragic.
That's unfortunate.
I mean,
I can give you one of my daggers, and you can have.
Ooh.
Another dagger.
Can I do that? Can I try to use a dagger and just like fuck up this lock?
go for it. Roll.
Or I roll to fuck up a lock.
Let's go sleight of hand.
Okay. I'm pretty good at that. Okay. 16.
Okay, yeah, I'll say you like bend the lock out of shape. The horse immediately, she like turns around. She's like, "Tell your feathered man to leave me alone." She turns back around. She doesn't know what a harpy is. She's just confused.
Tell her man's out of sorts. Like, go sit in the nest.
We nested.
Yeah. Okay. So two of you, are you staying in the nest for
I
the
think
night?
we're nesting. We're nesting.
All
I'm
right.
like doing your hair, getting you ready,
Snake
helping out
Brothers.
anyway.
Where are you going for the night? You nesting?
I think we need to go back to, well, at least one of us
Tents.
does.
Yeah, to find
because
Marcos.
A, to find Marcos, and B, to make sure Marcos does not happen upon that scene in the like, we gotta keep an eye on where Marcos is at all times.
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
We,
Okay.
we can go find a tent.
And I will say, the horse and the harpy get to hang out. They get to nest for the night, while the other two of you, when you go out, there is there's 3 tents labeled for your team. They say Chimera across the front. And with these, 2 of the tents are open. One of the tent, probably Marcos's tent, probably where Marcos is like shut. Like, no.
Can I kind of?
He's having a time.
Yeah. Can I kind of? I mean, you can't knock on a tent door, but like
No.
kind of pat on it a little bit so that it shakes or whatever. Like make a
for it.
noise on the tent door, and I'm like, "Hey man, you all right? You missed it. Rye made him fall over."
There's no reply.
Can I like just poke my head in for a second, make sure he's in there?
Go for it.
Okay. Yeah. Then I'm
If
gonna
you
do
poke
that.
your head in, he is there. He's asleep. Man's apparently went straight here and was like, "I'm going to bed."
Ah, poor Marcus.
He's like, "I'm
I
done."
just-
Not me dropping things. I'm good.
All right, then I'll leave. Like, he did not have a good time.
Very well. Then, would the 2 of you like to do anything else with your night, or are you retiring to a tent?
I'm staring at Sherb.
I think it's even time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna I'm gonna sit check out the tents. Are we in the same tent?
I feel like it. I feel
Probably.
like it.
Yeah, I think we're in the same tent.
Yeah.
I can assume that they were meant for, there's a team of 4. They give you kind of, I said 3 tents. They assume someone got to share, I guess. I guess someone would be sharing, sure. But yes, all right. Then, the 2 of you turn in. And
Like right before we go to sleep, I like lean over and go, "You did finish that drink, right? You didn't pour that out? I will kill you right now if you pour that
I
out."
left it in the stable because I didn't. I figured that they would drink it more than I would. So
Oh my God,
I have drink
you're
it.
such a-
I share. We share in the nest.
You're s-
Yeah, it is in the near the nest.
We've
Great.
drinking it. We're sharing a
Great.
wine.
Perfect.
Fine then. Right. At least it didn't go to waste. Right, I'll drink it.
all right.
I'll roll back over.
Perfect.
Right.
So, your first night in Tydonia, 2 of you are drinking and chilling in the nest in the stable. 2 of you are sleeping in the tents. And the night passes with the varieties of ways you all have spent it. And now, as the sun rises and the music bot gets angry, the tents are bustling with activity. Competitors start going into the stables to feed their horses and take care of getting their team ready. And they're all preparing to go out to practice on the tracks today. And perhaps all of you would be doing the same. But there is no sign of Marcos emerging from his tent. If you check, and when you check, I'm voting you check.
Yeah.
His tent is empty, and his bedroll is cold.
Did you check on Marcos before you went to bed last night?
Of course I checked on Marcos before I went to bed last night. Who do you think I am?
Well, then Marcos is gone.
Maybe he got up early. Maybe he didn't sleep
You
much.
know he sleeps in. You know he sleeps in. He's not a morning person. That's why we're all here first.
Well, maybe he went searching for coffee. Did coffee exist in ancient Greek? I don't know, but it does now.
Why didn't you just ask whether or not coffee exists in ancient Greek? That was weird.
You don't know. Look, you don't want to. Do you want to panic everybody? Is that what you want to do?
No,
You want to panic
look.
right before? All right,
Oh,
fine.
I
Mm.
mean, he's gotta just be around. He's gotta just be around here somewhere, right?
Probably fine.
Can I go try to
It's-
find birds again?
It's Mark, man.
Yes,
It's
you can.
Mark. The
Yeah, he
most
might be-
interesting.
Maybe he's lost. Maybe he's lost.
The most
you know how
exactly.
he is.
The most interesting thing he has ever done is get lost that one time. Do you remember the last time we had a chariot race and
Yes.
he got all freaked out because like that one dude with like the really big horse was there and he thought he was gonna get run over?
Yes.
Yeah.
I will add two things real quick. One, it is enough people have like their horses and like chariots moving around and setting up that it will not be odd if champion is with you, so that you know
Okay.
your buddy can be with their party. And two, can everyone who is at Marcos's tent, can you roll a perception check for me?
Because
Oh,
would
no.
I would be
15?
7.
We got a 15, we got a 7, we got a 6. All right.
We see nothing.
We were bickering.
Yeah, we're bickering. This is
Apparently
actually
that's-
looking.
6.
Oh no! Perry, please! Perry, look at your eyes!
This is what we
scanning,
keep carrying
I'm scanning
around.
with the utmost intensity.
Perry's actually have the brain cell and just like...
While others are bickering about locations and things, and your brother is trying to distract you, you do notice there are drag marks on the floor of the tent leading out.
Okay. Either Marcos crawled out,
Mm-hmm.
or... And I kind of like try to follow where they're going, or
Okay.
something took him that way. Maybe he crawled? I don't think so.
No, probably not. How long do we have until race time? How much time do we have?
It is just practice. It's not the actual race itself.
Okay.
The race isn't for another 2 days.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I guess we probably should... Okay. So, kind of like huddle the team close with our horse. This probably looks weird, but it's just like... As if we're
Honestly,
stepping.
it's actually not all that strange. This is
Yeah, I
a group of
think it's,
people
like,
who
normal.
all are chariot racers.
We're chilling. And it's like, okay, we should probably follow the drag marks. I can probably ask the birds nearby. And we can follow the trail. Any other ideas? Well, we gotta find him. We got time. Maybe he's just wandered off or something happened.
worst case scenario, something happened and we gotta find him like now.
We do.
I'm not getting on the back of. I'm sorry, but I'm not
I
going.
would
I'm not
I would do it. I'm the one that also but still, I mean, we do want to find Marcos, like ideally.
Yeah.
How about
But like
then-
if we had to, it'd be me.
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah,
still.
we should probably stick together. Just
Yeah,
for this
maybe
start.
let's all go together, start following this.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll look for birds on the way.
Okay.
Cool.
What are your, let's do roll investigation checks for me to try and track these drag marks through a camp that is filled with chariot tracks, hoof prints, footprints.
15.
16.
I'm rolling good. 17.
Okay.
15, 16, 17.
Today.
A nat 20.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
It's one of the
So-
game.
Scanning for Mark.
Unnatural 20.
That horse?
The horse knows what horse tracks look like and can easily distinguish drag mark from horsefoot.
I know
And
what looks
you
like. I got
can
one.
see that they roughly lead towards the trees south of the village. They're not going towards town. And there are no footprints in these drag marks that seem to be kind of in the same. It looks like drag marks have kind of gone over any sort of other tracks that could be with it.
Question.
Yes.
Would, as a Gorgon, would I recognize anything like...
It doesn't
you said
look like a
there's no
slither
footprints.
mark.
Okay.
It doesn't look like a slither. It
I'm
looks like a
glad you
drag.
picked up what I was putting
Yes.
down.
Also, Rye, are you looking for birds?
Yeah, I am.
All right,
Especially if we're going
roll
towards the
roll
trees.
for look for bird.
Okay, I'm rolling my look for bird
Perception.
check. Okay, well, we're gonna say, do I add anything to this 16 or is it just dirty 20?
Wonderful. This time, now that it is morning, the birds are awake. They are active and tweeting in their lovely, bird ways. So, there are a pair of magpies sitting perched on a nearby, just kind of like one of the posts set up around the camp area as you're walking. It's kind of like the edge of the campsite area. There's like a post where they have like loose fence. It's like the hint of fence.
Yeah,
Fence. There's two magpies sitting there.
Cool. Rai will like make his way up towards them and be like,
Birds
hello?
like,
Hey,
are you talking to me?
I'm talking to you.
I'm talking. No, you're talking to me.
And you're talking to me. Oh, I'm talking to both of you.
Both magpies look at you.
Okay. Wonderful. Looking great, by the way. Plumage is looking great. I know it's a hard time of year, but you guys are doing great.
The birds seemed pleased.
Wonderful. I've got like some trinkets in my pockets that are all yours. If you have seen, or even if you haven't, just have you seen an average-looking guy perhaps being dragged, or any weird activity over this morning, last night? You know where these go? Just this weird track here. Look over my friend. And I pull out like a really good marble, like a loop of like gold string. That's not like just like yellow string. A paper hat, just was like folded up in like a feather, one of his own feathers. Just
Well, you have the magpie's attention. All right, guys, they'd look at each other. Maybe we saw something. Maybe we didn't.
No.
Maybe it cost that pretty shiny marble you have there.
no, I'm
If you
willing.
want to know.
I'm pretty willing. It's all yours. It's all yours.
We might have seen something last night. There might have been well, actually, it wasn't all that much of a ruckus. It was very quiet. No words were spoken. They were very sneaky. Though they didn't really... It was strange. It was strange. See, there were people. Well, they looked like people. They didn't move like people.
Ooh.
They didn't talk. Not say a peep. Not a single tweet came out of those.
Not one
people.
tweet. Was it many? Just few? More than you two?
Yes.
Okay.
At least twice us.
Twice you. Wow. That's a good amount. Okay.
Bird math.
Bird math. Yeah, I was like, I don't want to assume that these birds know math. So I was like, as many of you. I go, okay. I pull out like a random earring where there is no second pair. There's only one, and I go, Emerald. You know anything else?
Well,
This
there
doesn't
might
have a
be,
pair.
That makes it so much more valuable.
You know,
But
someone's
There
somewhere's
have
missing
been-
this.
rumors. You're really gonna it's one earring. You are correct. There have been rumors. Some of the woods have been mighty quiet lately. These creatures going missing. Many creatures. Many missing. Man, deer, dog. Some even say one of the beast mothers is missing. I don't know which one, but one of the beast mothers. She's gone.
Mm-hmm. Do I know what a beast mother is?
Roll for
I guess history. Or, okay.
yeah, roll for history.
No pluses to this. Whatever I get is what I get. Okay.
The fun of being in an
That's
ancient
a 14.
Greek, the fun of being in an ancient Greek society is it religion or is it history?
I know, right? If it's religion, I'm great at that.
14 does get you knowledge that you know of the music bot's death.
Oh, darn. Guy's music bot died. That's what I got.
Oh, goodness. Please, please live. Please. We believe in you. You are so...
I
We
have
love
a single
you.
earring in my hair, in my hand, music box. You can do it.
We have to pause
Yes.
the D&D game every once in a while to give the music box some CPR.
It needs, like, it's government
Right.
mandated rest time.
But you do know of the beast mothers, that there are famous creatures, legendary creatures even, that are said to be the mothers of all. Like Callisto the bear, mother of dire bears. The Cretan bull, father of the Minotaur. Okay, technically that's not a beast mother, that would be a beast father.
He can be mother if he wants to.
He can be mother if he wants to.
Whatever he wants.
The Laconia wolf,
mother.
alpha of the dire wolves. The Caractas hyena, mother of the gnolls. Oh goodness, this is where I can't say things. The Irmantian boar, mother of the dire boars. Well, you know of legendary creatures like this. I'm just not sure which. Well, it seems the magpies are unsure which one.
Okay. Okay. That's concerning. No. Okay.
Not. I mean, this town is missing quite a few. Missing quite a few.
It is a strange town.
Strange town
That it is.
indeed.
And you two have earned marble earring.
They very excitedly pick these up in their
Wonderful.
beaks.
I know they will hold them for so long.
They will. They have the things, and they are like immediately ready to fly off.
No, you're good. You're good. Thank you. I
They
appreciate
take wing. They fly away very excitedly with their horde.
it. Watches them go, and then comes back to the group and relays this information. The birds told me.
You know, I have
Also, I
information.
did take one of your earrings. I don't know whose it was, but whoever had the green one.
Motherfucker!
Not taking out an earring.
You have any
Was Myra
idea?
considering?
Hey, man,
I've been looking for that for days. Why was
Hey,
that just in your pocket?
It was shiny.
Ugh.
We've talked about this. We know I have a problem, and you need
Yes,
to
I
stop.
know you have.
You need to stop bringing it up in a way that's confused.
Okay, how come you're the only one who gets to have shiny things?
You don't see me when I take them. That's why.
It's like a little challenge.
Steal from
Saw
the
me.
rogue. See if he notices.
Exactly. If you don't see me, then I win.
Who's the rogue
Oh,
now?
you don't want me to see you because you will never move from the position I see you in ever again.
Almost like you haven't caught me yet.
Apparently.
What are you missing? A necklace, an earring, a dagger,
The
two
dagger
pairs
was
of glasses.
Perfect.
Anyway, guys, so there's a beast mother gone. That's
So-
upsetting. and we
Beast Mother's gone. But my earring though.
and the beast mother is gone, and oh no, and then saw a bunch of people that didn't move like people, so I don't think we're dealing with humans. Definitely did see them pretty much like dragging something without talking or anything. That it relays all the information to the group.
Well,
So,
I feel like we should be well versed in people who aren't actually people.
Yeah, good point.
We should be. I think that's kind of our MO.
so you now know Marcos is missing. Creatures in the woods are missing. A beast mother is missing. And apparently people from town.
So much is happening.
It's weird
guess-
that there's no discrimination.
Yeah, everyone's missing collectively as a unit, and I do appreciate that. It's not just Marcos. You know, everyone's going through it, though. I think Marcos is up the utmost important. So,
Marcos is always the most important.
yeah, Marcos slays. Should we keep following the tracks maybe and see how far they go?
Yeah.
I mean,
It do
Seems
seem
like
like
our
the
own
tracks
lead.
go all the way like to
Wait.
the woods.
I look over at Perry and I go, "You seeing anything?" I'm sorry, I know you hate it, but
I know. I mean,
mm.
can I like,
Specialize.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, can I like specialize?
Would
In
you like to
some
clarify
varying
what your
way.
special eyes are?
Yeah, I can explain. So my little lad, is an oracle
Mm-hmm.
for one of the titans, Phoebe, who is the goddess of intellect, prophecy, and oracles.
So
Wow.
the god of nerds.
And he hates it. Can I guess is it casting like divination?
Divination.
Or like
yeah.
yeah.
Can you remind me what Here, wait.
I need to look it up too.
I can look up what divination do.
Yeah.
Boop boop boop.
Clickies, clickies.
I just tried to This is when I have too many things pulled up. We're gonna battle. Who can get it faster? No, not the school of divination. I want the spell itself.
I get to ask 3 questions concerning a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days. So I guess
Okay.
I want to ask what happened here. I guess.
Oh, I so wish I had turned my voice mod on for this.
No,
Oh, so tragic. So tragic. But if you ask what has happened here, you do get an answer of taken in the night. That's all she gives you.
Okay.
You have 2 more questions.
I get okay. Is he in the forest? Marcos. I'll say as Marcos.
Deep within the trees, you will find the light.
And then I'll ask, is he alive?
He lives for now. Soon may he be rent to stone.
Okay. And then you can say like that my eyes did a little bit of a glow, a little bit of a little yellow little glow to them, and then it fades. I'm like, I'm still not used to that.
You're right.
Yeah, I'm good. He's in the forest. Said somewhere we're gonna find the light, or and they say that he's alive, but maybe not for long. So we should probably go.
Great. Awesome.
Let's go.
All right.
Hood up, even though we're going into the forest.
You're going into the forest.
Yeah.
Into the woods then? Is that where you go?
Into the woods we go.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
That's our traveling music.
The song.
We don't
Yeah,
have a
we all
bard,
do.
but we all sing it.
Bard, I'm a bard.
Literally do have a bard!
Listen, you haven't established that, and I have forgotten. You have
Fair.
you haven't said it since like we talked together. I don't think we've all said our classes. Most
I
of
don't
us.
think
Not.
so.
I think we've
So,
established.
to be so fair, we said it once, and I rolled off of vibes and vibes alone. As far as I know, you are just horse and perfect. Perfect horse.
Okay.
Does
I am
everything.
a bard. This
Good to
horse
know.
does have a fucking a lyre.
Ooh.
in the saddle situation.
You can actually play us traveling noises.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
All right. So, you start going into the woods. Can I get some nature history? Any of you. Any of you, all of you, give me one.
I have a +2 to both, so.
Wonderful.
I have a +0 to both, and I got a 9. So,
You don't know nothing.
13.
Okay.
I got a 12. Ooh.
12. What did our horse get?
And 19. I feel like I'm cheating.
You know what's up. And honestly,
I'm rolling with the dice
I
you
will-
gave me.
wonderful. But also, that even fits in making the most of senses because, like I said before, centaurs perhaps a bit more common in these areas. It fits well that you actually do know this wood. It is part of the Galago Wilds, a very large expanse of forest that covers a pretty big chunk of the Hyperion Alliance's territory. The kind of the center of this city-state is this big wilderness. And the city-states that make up the Alliance, there are 3 of them, kind of dot around this big wood. But you are venturing forth into the Galago Wilds right now. And how do you go about following your way through these trees? What ways do you wish to try and track down your very human man?
I mean, because you said the tracks go still in the forest?
Mm-hmm. And in the forest, now that you are much less surrounded by, other people, the tracks are much more clear. So if you can, you may follow tracks. There are definitely more creatures than peoples about in the woods. So whatever you wish. If you wish to follow tracks, follow tracks.
Can I take to the skies?
Absolutely, you can take to the skies.
Cool. I think Uriah will be like, I'll be up. I'll be following. And then ring off and big huge blue toned wings sprout from the back where there's slits in his armor. We're full on bird.
Let's go.
And I scale the trees with my little bird feet until I'm up at the top, and then I will fly above where they are and just see if I can see anything from up.
Are you kind of scouting and watching ahead?
Yeah, I'm seeing beyond what's ahead of us rather than
Okay.
what's on the ground.
Wonderful. So the snakes are on the ground, the horse is on the ground, the bird is in the air.
Could I
As it should be.
preemptively say I'm prepared if something jumps out at us? I am looking around. Maybe I have a knife in my hand just in
for it.
case. All right, sweet.
Roll perception. We'll keep doing perception
okay.
checks. Unless you can convince me of something else that lets me determine how unsurprisable
No, that
you
makes
are.
sense. That makes sense. That is a dirty 20.
Then you are on it.
I am on it.
All right. Then I will say, Bird Boy, roll perception.
Tweet.
I do not remember if you have any sort of keen eyeballs or something.
I don't think so.
Okay,
My
I don't
perception
think
is really
harpies
good.
do.
I'm proficient in it. But
Okay, well then you maybe
have a dirty
perhaps
20.
well then fabulous. I will say
16 plus 4. I'm simply good.
wonderful, glorious actually. It is then going to be that I will say that you two will probably see this at about the same time. And we're gonna see how fast I can change music.
Both of judgment.
The music bot has returned. It is time. So, at about the same time, our bird and Mal shall hear these at the same time. So, as you're going forward, you hear a sound. Tearing, biting, gnawing sounds up ahead in the trees. Well, you would hear it, Mal, I think Rai would see it. As you fly above, you can see a bear over the figure of a skinny sheep, ripping it apart and devouring it. Can you please roll a perception, insight, nature, one of those boys?
One of those? Okay. Sure, I'm gonna go with perceptions. That's my best one.
Mm.
That is a 13.
That is not a normal bear.
Oh no.
It's
Oh no. What the bear doing?
a baby,
No!
a baby dire bear.
Oh
it's
my
so
goodness.
cute.
A rather
We can't kill this.
malnourished baby dire bear.
He's hungry.
This is the size of a full grizzly bear.
Oh,
Oh, fuck.
that's good. Okay.
And I need everyone on the ground to roll stealth.
Damn it.
Oh
Can I
boy.
make? Can I like take a like the can I make a question? If we've done this before, we've used to each other, we've hung out before. Can I make like a bird noise that they would know just to like as a signal that something is going on? That's like it sounds like it could be any bird, but I would teach them that they could know it's a bird.
We do
Like I
also,
go-
at least two
tweet
of
a
us have
certain way.
message.
This is true. I don't though. I can't tell you what I see.
I would
just
say
mean like as a warning to like be quiet. Like,
Bird boy.
like,
I'd say you guys have hung out enough that there's
Okay.
absolutely some sort of like
I could just do like a
bird
call.
sound you can make to warn them that like, hey, danger.
Something's going on. Danger.
So,
yeah.
I will give you all advantage on your stealth roll then, because above you have heard the caca of
Sounds
danger
good.
ahead.
I have an ability. I just want to let you know. I have an ability called Fated, where when I have advantage or disadvantage, I roll 3d20 instead of 2.
Wonderful.
wow.
Do it.
That's
Go
so fun.
bonkers.
Yeah.
Glorious.
I have a 12, which is one better than the other roll.
I got a 21.
Okay.
Rogue thing.
So, the baby bear looks up and immediately is snarling
Oh no.
and aggressive. There is a fairly fresh looking claw mark across its face. And it kind of defensively moves over the carcass that it has just been eating. What would the three of you like to do?
God
Or the
damn it,
four
I
of
have-
you, bird boy.
I have animal friendship, but it only works on snakes.
I can only be friends with
Shit.
snake. I can be friends with any other animal. I mean, could try just normal animal handling if anyone has a really good one. You do like normal.
I have two concepts, one of which I have healing. Like we can heal him a little, show we're friends.
Mhm.
I also have an idea of it would be a little bit of an unconventional use of it. I do have with the College of Muse calming presence. Which is you can enhance your very presence to instill calm and ease in those around you. And generally it's used like to when there's folks that are like fighty, I could be like, not me, bro.
Yeah, that's so neat. Yeah, you
No,
are a
that would
horse.
be
This
really
is so
good.
slay. That's
Okay,
so perfect.
okay.
Like that.
Is that a
Into it.
spell?
It's not a spell. It is a thing that I can do once per like. For
Wonderful.
a long or short.
Do it. Whatever it needs you. Do I need to?
Oh,
am I rolling a save or are you rolling for it?
I'm reading out loud because I
Wonderful.
am illiterate. As an action, you can emanate an aura of repose for 1 hour. Any creature who targets you with an attack or harmful spell must first make a charisma saving throw. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell.
Okay. So it's combat, but we're going to use it for some funky out of combatness.
Yeah,
So
The flavor.
I will say, roll me a charisma check. We'll do a contesting charismas.
18.
You creamed it. I got this thing got like a -2 to charisma. Okay, it got like a 7.
This bear's just
Okay,
not barren.
so this baby bear is like growling, snarling, and as you activate your calm aura, kind of it seems to kind of maybe calm down a little bit, and is a little confused.
Like a wide circle around it to not go near the carcass at all.
Can I try a little healing word? Just like a little bit of healing.
Are you landing then?
Yeah, I'll come down.
Okay. If you come down, the bear is nervous. It's not quite sure what's up, but it doesn't think that you're gonna like hurt it. But is
like
a
that
little
you have-
nervous boy.
I like that you have specific art of it calming down, like you knew we were gonna see it and go, "Cute friend," and not hurt it.
What?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, healing word. I think it's just 1d4 plus your spellcasting modifier.
Okay. Let's see.
Roll
for it.
What's my spellcasting modifier? Plus 3.
Okay.
5 healing.
Heal the baby bear.
Like kind of comes a little closer, keeps as much distance as I can for the spell. I gotta like get pretty close, but I get to heal once I do.
Okay. And the bear kind of like
The range is 60 feet. I don't have to get that close. It's cool.
Okay. Yeah, the bear, but you heal the little scratches on its face, and the little bear is like, Now it seems more like little. It's kind of calming down a little. It seems a little nervous, and it starts to just a little confused, a little nervous, not sure what's going on. You now have a less aggressive baby bear.
I know it's a baby, and I know it's malnourished. So this is doesn't look like it's the one that took down this sheep. Yeah.
Yeah, I killed the sheep.
Okay. I'm more worried about a potential mother.
Oh yeah, that's a very good point.
Uh-huh.
Snake boys. We've had we've had. I keep jumping between Arlos and Champion. Arlos and Rai have done something. Snake brothers.
I have no
Snake
idea.
sibs.
I mean, like,
Most of my stuff is either sneaking around or like turning someone to stone.
like I can put it. I have sleep, but like it's already kind of friend.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm more interested if it. I don't know. I can't talk to it. That's
Right? I don't know. I don't think any of you have like a
No, we all just have
normal.
like
Mine's
animal
only for
handling.
snakes. Mine's only for
Don't.
snakes.
There are,
We
if
can
you have
talk to
other funky spells or things that we can. I'm a flexible god.
I'm a kind.
I really don't have much here.
I'm looking.
Hold on. Let me do a little check over.
I know we're scrolling.
I am open to unconventional methods.
Oh, I can't. I can message the bear. Not that it will understand me,
Mm-hmm.
but it's creature, so I can message the bear. And I guess
I will point out to you, Snake Lad, you have another spell that could also work in this situation, unless you changed it last minute.
I don't
But
think so.
I do believe you also
I have a couple things I can do.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
not a
you have some
silly boy.
options.
I can
You have
also
some
make, I
options.
can make a little illusion.
You can also read minds. Last time I checked, you had detect thoughts.
I do. Yeah, I do. I guess I can. Yeah, you're right.
So you have message and detect thoughts right now.
I do.
What would you like to try and use?
I mean, I guess I can try detect thoughts to see if it. I mean, I guess I can see if it like saw anything or what its. Well, I guess what its vibe is.
Mm-hmm. Okay. We will vibe check the bear.
Yeah.
Check the baby bear.
I will say that because it is not, a humanoid or something that speaks English or Greek, you're not going to get like solid thoughts. You're going to get feelings and maybe images. And you will get very strongly... Wait, does Detect Thought have you roll anything?
Detect Thoughts, I immediately get surface stuff, and if I probe deeper, there's a save.
Okay, there we go. I thought so. So, surface thoughts, hungry. Other surface thought, scared, but not of you.
Okay. Can I kind of go and see if there is a mother around? Or like what the feelings on a mother is?
If you probe for mother,
Yeah.
you will get the image of an empty cave, an empty den.
Oh no!
And I will say, you have about one more action you can do right now.
I mean, now what's scared of? What's it?
I'd like everyone to roll perception with advantage.
Ooh, yay.
Okay.
You get advantage because as this is happening, our lovely snake friend is going to get a bit of a warning.
I got a 23.
17.
19.
Look at you guys. Look at you all doing so
We're
good.
we're
So,
ready. Kinda on it
We
today.
are
well done.
ready.
Come back to part 2,
Because-
where they'll be all bad.
The
We die
baby
in 2
bear
minutes.
is very scared. Not of you or your party, but something in the woods that has been approaching your location. Because while the cave it may come from is empty, it was not the only cub. And out of the trees emerge its siblings,
Oh, Christ.
Oh.
all of which are dead.
Oh!
I don't like them.
They're my friends.
You got
Please
me.
roll for initiative, but you are not surprised.
No!
Zombie bear.
Zombie bear.
Bears?
Zombie
Zombie
bears
bear.
in this economy.
I got a 6. That doesn't look great.
15.
Zombie bears in this economy.
5.
12.
Okay, I heard a 6, a 12, a 5,
15.
and a 15. Okay. Well, isn't
Bear.
that exciting? Yes. And I will say, unlike in this lovely image you have, in this fight, the baby bear will not be fighting against you.
Oh, thank God.
As its siblings emerge from the trees. It is very scared. Right. Let's roll for the bears.
Oh.
Boop, boop, boop.
Oh. Oh, no.
Oh no. Oh no.
Guys, we gotta protect the baby bear with all our might.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
We
yeah.
gotta protect him with everything. With
obviously.
everything. This is our homie now.
I really hope
This
they're
is
not
Mark
going
II.
after
This
the
is
baby
Mark
bear.
II.
They can go
I
after us.
will
This is
say,
Mark II.
I do need you all to know that I
volume
will be moving to protect Perry at any potential option.
We gotta protect Mark II.
All
Mark
right.
II.
Mm-hmm.
That's the bear's name.
Mark II.
Mark II.
To the thrilling sequel.
Oh goodness.
You can
Okay.
ride the chariot.
Oh, sorry, I'm writing down the initiative order. I'm so good at this.
Mark!
The bear can drive the chariot.
Okay. All right. Lovely group. The dead bears are going first.
No!
Of course they are.
So
So-
upsetting.
I will say, in this kind of scene, if you are all in kind of a clearing, the 4 of you are kind of at one end, baby bear's in the center, and the dead bears have come up behind you. So you are currently between baby bear and the bears.
Okay.
So
Okay, cool.
one thing going for you, but the bears are going to roll up. Let's see we're gonna see who they want to target. Who gets to be nearby. One, two, three. Well, all right. Let us see. Mal, what is your AC?
Oh fuck. I have an ability. I have a feat called Myrmidon, where when I'm unarmored, my armor class equals 13 plus one of my modifiers. So my armor class is 16.
Wonderful. All right, the first bear goes for you.
Of course it does.
And misses you.
And also, okay, cool.
You're good.
That also marks with while
It
unarmored
rolled really
damage.
bad.
Cool, great.
It rolled like a 3 twice. So
I do, for future reference, I do get I do have a damage reduction with that ability as well.
Ooh,
for bludgeoning,
fancy.
piercing, and slashing damage.
okay. So the first of the undead bears lunges at you, but misses with both claw strikes that it tries to go for. We're gonna see the next bear. The next bear's coming for you as well.
Oh my god!
This time, as you have dodged out of the way of one of the bears, you move fast enough to dodge the second bear once, but it sinks its teeth
Oh.
and bites you on the second try. And we are going to go for... Oh no,
What
not
kind
the
of
max damage.
Oh, what
it's
kind of damage does that count
piercing,
for?
so you are
Okay.
going to be able to half it.
I get it reduced by an amount equal to my dexterity modifier.
Oh,
I don't
okay,
get to
cool.
half it.
Got it. Not
I
a-
get
not
to
a-
-3.
Okay, great. Then you'll take 8
Oh,
8 piercing.
fantastic! All right, 16 health for me.
The final bear, because there are 3 dead bears, is going for the horse.
Ooh.
Not our horse.
I would
What is-
like the bear to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh
because I still have
yeah,
the common
is it
presence.
gonna get calm now? Okay, charisma save.
Yes. I'm honestly not entirely positive what it's against. I'm assuming. My
Well, I'm
spell
voting
save
it does bad because it just got a 5. So okay,
Yeah.
you said it
Fail.
has to change. It has to change targets.
It has to choose a new target or lose the attack. Yeah.
Going for the bird. Bird, what's your AC?
Oh crap.
That's upsetting. That was 16.
Well, it misses that one, and it misses that one as well. So
I'm just too.
it looks at the horse with longing because wow, that's a large horse butt to nom on. Never mind. I guess I gotta go for the chicken wings. And it goes for you, but you are actually armored, right? You
Yeah.
actually have armor on.
Yeah.
So this bear's teeth just graze off of your metal plates. And with that, it is Pericles' turn.
It's me.
Yes.
I want to. I'm pretty sure. I guess I want to cast Shocking Grasp
Ooh.
on
Okay.
the bear that succeeded because that's
Okay.
the one I'd be like, that guy looks like he knows what he's doing the most. Whether or
Wow,
not that's
not-
true.
Wow, not because he bit your sibling. But he looks like he knows what he's doing. I'm bleeding from my leg. Like thanks.
Wonderful. How much damage do you do? Oh wait, first I guess our shocking grass is roll to hit. Yeah.
Yes.
JK. I know my spells.
Okay. Okay, I'm doing my math right now. We good. A 21 to hit. Heck yeah.
You're good. These are in fact just fleshy undead bears.
little bears. It's going to do 1d8 plus a little bit. Oh, that's not very good. It's going to do 5 lightning damage.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay. You
That's
have
fair.
you have shocked the bear a bit. The bear has been shocked, and it does not appear to like that action very much, and will turn on you and be like, and it'll snarl.
Horrible. Okay.
And it smells bad, like rotting, dead bear flesh.
Running smoldery.
Nice and cooked. So, it is the baby bear's turn. And let's see if this baby bear is going to attempt to help or flee. We shall see. Let's see. Who...
Unironically, hope it flees.
I will
Please
say...
get out of here, little man.
Pericles, you were the one that read its thoughts and got to know its little mind.
That's me.
Pick evens or odds for me.
Even?
And would you like this bear to flee, or would you like this bear to stick around?
Probably flee to get out of there. I don't want him to get hit.
The bear backs away. He's a scared little guy. He does not want to fight his very scary siblings.
Stay safe,
And
young
you can,
one.
in fact, maybe infer where that baby bear's injury came from. That it came with the scar across its face sure looks like the slashes of a bear's claw. So the baby bear is backing up. He's frightened and he starts scooting away. He's not going fast because he doesn't want to book it and like draw their attention, but this baby bear is like back it up.
Get out of here, Mark II. Go, run.
All right, with that, we have Rye's turn.
Slay. This is so slay. I'm going to go ahead and attack one of the bears that we have not hit yet. I believe we've just hit one so far. I don't care which one. It's gonna be slay. I will fly up a little bit and use my bonus action. First of all, to cast. I lost him. Where'd he go? Come back. Describe it to me. Funky little thing that's in the Arcadius book is one of the kind of like spells that I can use. Is can I word it? Fulminating smite. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Fulminating smite? Smite? Fumigating? Smite.
Fulminating smite.
Something with a smite. What are you
I'm smiting.
You smite. Smite more.
I'm smiting. And as a bonus action, you imbue your weapon with lightning until the end of your turn. It becomes ranged and deals lightning damage. I'm going to do this to my whip. And I will...
You have a whip?
Yeah, I got a whip.
Yeah.
One of the options was a whip.
Cool.
Hi. Okay.
Whip it.
I will fly up a bit.
Good. Yeah. Okay, sorry.
I will fly up a little bit, just like 15, 20 feet.
Roll to hit.
And whip this guy. Let me roll my attack, my little guy.
We're so lightning for some reason.
Wow. No way.
Hey, yo! Okay.
Speed, because we're chariot racers.
23.
Oh my god, we both.
Wonderful. You absolutely hit this bear.
Okay.
How much damage do you do with both your whip and your smite?
Okay, so the whip itself, 1d4 plus 2, so that's the 5, and then 1d8. Is that an 8? No, you're not. So 9 damage, 4 of which is lightning damage.
Nice.
The other ones, yeah.
Wonderful.
And that is my turn. I'll just stay hovering up there.
Perfect.
Whipped.
All right. And then that will put us at Mal. You have been bitten.
Yeah, I
You have
been.
one bear looking at you, one bear looking at your brother, one bear
You know
looking
what
at the
one
bird
I'm
who just
going-
took in the air.
You know what one I'm going for. You know.
Yes. Roll to hit a bear.
I
Whatever
think-
way you might try.
Yeah, it's not looking at me, so I'm not gonna do petrifying gaze, but I would like to stab it with
Do it.
my Kopesh. So I get 1d8 slashing damage.
First, you gotta hit it.
Yeah, I know, I gotta hit it. What do I roll for hitting things? I'm sorry, I'm
D20?
still vaguely new to D. Okay. I'm still mostly
You're good.
new to 5e.
You are okay.
I got, what do I add to that?
It depends on your
just the-
weapon. You should have a plus to hit on your weapon.
I don't. Did I not do this?
It should be either your strength or your dex and your proficiency.
Hang on. I'm looking at weapon things. all it says for this thing is 1d8 slashing, it's 3 pounds, and it's finesse. That's all it says.
Okay, so you
About
can
this
either
thing.
use strength or dex, whatever bonus you want, and proficiency, and add that to your attack roll.
All right, I'll go for, yeah. So I rolled a 15.
Guess what? You don't need an addition to hit the bear with
Cool,
that.
cool, good. Like,
You hit the bear. Roll to
Sweet.
slash bear.
all right.
What damage you
I got
doing?
a 5.
Wonderful. Okay. With 5, I can math. This is when I'm truly mathing my math brains. Okay. All right. Is that your turn?
I think so. I don't have any bonus actions I really want to do right now. So
Perfect. Then we have gotten we've gotten some shocking grasps and some stabs and smites upon the bears. Arlos, it is your turn.
I would like to gallop over to our friend Mal.
Surrounded by bears.
Yeah.
I'm a little busy.
I know. Just let me. I'm gonna do cure wounds. That is a touch, which is why I galloped. That's 1d8. Why don't I just I can cast that. Which would be a +5. I also have a guy. That is a muse inspiration, which I'm assuming I can use even if it's me that's doing it. It's when a creature that you can see within 60 feet regains any HP, you can use your reaction to expend a bardic inspiration. And then I rolled that bardic inspiration die to add on to the healing, and then that creature then gets a bardic inspiration.
Ooh,
fancy.
So I can use a d6, add that number, and then you get a d6 to add to whatever roll later.
Nice.
hell yeah.
I like that.
It's a 1, so you get 1 more HP, but
Hey, that puts me at 22 out of 24. I'm at 22
Very good.
out of 24 now, so that was
Good timing too, because it's the dead bear's turn.
Oh no.
So, we now have a dead bear that's looking at you, a dead bear that might be looking at you. It's gonna find out in a minute. Let's roll for the one that is looking at you, though. He's gonna try and bite you again.
Great.
Remind me what your AC was.
16.
Bear misses you twice. You're a slippery little snake lad.
You know it.
You're Slytherin.
Woo!
All right.
You
Then
can't catch a snake.
the bear that is looking at your brother remains looking at your brother. Your brother heard it more than you did, I think.
Damn it.
Yes.
I think-
So, going for Pericles. What's your AC?
Oh boy. No, my AC is 15 because I get a little psychic thing.
So both of those hit.
Cool.
It is going to bite you twice.
Cool.
You haven't taken any damage, have you?
No, I haven't.
Great. That's good for you. That's good news. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, I need a D8. 2 of them. Okay, that rolled much lower than the last time. That's good. So you are going to take 4 + 4 + 3.
I don't get a cool reduction.
You do not get a cool reduction. You're going to take 11 piercing damage from 2 big old chomps from the dead bear.
Youch.
Ooh.
And there is one more dead bear. And we're going to see who it's going to fight. It's going to go for the horse that just rolled up.
Dang.
But
I
can it
believe
bite the horse?
Still is the
Okay.
charisma saving.
Charisma save. It's going to go for the snake next to the horse.
Every time they go for the horse, they're just like, not a
Mal
horse.
is having just a bad time.
Why can't I just go for this horse?
Okay. This time it will land 1 bite.
Like, just yelling, why are you so charismatic?
Why don't I want to eat you? This is terrible.
Take 11
Alright, is that
piercing,
including
but okay,
is that
and then that's minus.
minus
So
3?
you'll just take you'll take
8?
I lied. I can't count. You were only gonna take 7.
Oh, okay.
So you will take 7 piercing,
God.
and it is now Pericles' turn. You are muted on your microphones.
No!
There you go.
I don't like that these 2 bears hit me. Very much. Hold on. Let me do a little looky-loo on a spell.
I also get you're a sorcerer and you're kind of squishy. How squishy are you?
I'm okay. I rolled real good on my
I
health.
can heal you. I've got plenty of
I'm at
spells.
12.
I got you. You'll be alright. I'm not letting you go down.
Creatures within. That's what I wanted to hear. I can put the bears to sleep. I think I'm gonna cast sleep on these bears.
Yo, okay.
Because it's an area of
bear.
effect.
It is an area of effect spell.
Do
Okay.
we all have to save on that? Or
I'm
is that
looking.
just enemies?
I'm doing a little look.
That's a great question.
Oh, never mind. Undead are immune. I'm not doing that.
Oh.
Dang.
Rip.
Don't eat anymore.
I was so excited.
You don't know how to eat no
That was gonna be
more.
really cool.
Could you imagine? He like cast. He's like, I'm gonna put all these bears to sleep. The whole
Everyone
party
else
falls
is
asleep, and the bears do.
Bears just fucking go
To
for
find
us.
the 3 bears alone. Amazing.
Everyone else.
Oh god, okay. Yeah,
so
maybe we don't
coded.
cast sleep.
That's devastating. Okay, well,
Try again.
whatever bear looks more scary, that's up on me because they
Okay.
both hit me. I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers, which is psychic damage.
Ooh, fancy.
I make a little bit of like a psychic song in its head.
That's probably terrifying.
Yeah.
All right, does it have to
Alright, so
roll a
wisdom
save for
save.
that? Wisdom save. It's gonna fail. It's gonna fail that wisdom
Wonderful.
save.
Alright, well, that takes a good bit. I'm gonna do.
Great.
Oh, heck yeah. That's 16 psychic damage.
You whisper into this bear's mind scary thoughts, and this bear is barely hanging on. Maybe like its jaw is barely attached to its face.
Oh.
Bear.
Okay.
It's barely
hurting a
hanging
little
on.
bit.
Yes, it is barely hanging on.
Thank you.
Oh, and it must immediately back away from me.
It is going to do that, yes.
Cool.
If it is backing away, I believe that gives Mal an attack of opportunity.
Smack this
Taking
bear,
it.
smack him.
Yeah.
Smacking him. Hell yeah.
Try and hit the bear for me, please.
Alright.
Roll to hit a d20 is what you want.
And I get a +1d6 to that, right?
If you would like to. You do not have to. You
Oh.
get to choose when your bardic inspiration is done.
Would that do much of a difference? Because I just rolled a 2?
No, not.
We don't use
You know
that. We
I'll
don't
just
need that
take the
here.
miss. I'll
Yeah,
take the
okay.
miss.
You try, but that bear is like, no.
Would I also be close enough to do anything?
Yes, I believe so. You guys are kind of clustered enough.
Yeah.
Roll to hit the bear.
Uh-huh. I'm doing my spear. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
That will hit the bear.
Wee!
Smack it. Smack it.
I smack him. I need to find this 8. I need to remember how to count.
Mm-hmm.
7, 8, 9 piercing.
Okay. So, the bear will go down. And will stay down.
Yeah.
One of the bears
Was that
has
part
collapsed.
of the question?
I don't like that. That was part of the question there.
You roll a nature check for me, or an arcana. There you go.
Do we
Yeah,
all
roll
do
a
that?
Yeah,
roll.
that
No,
sounds
I'm
good
just
to
going
me.
Pericles. Pericles.
24.
You know,
Damn.
undead creatures tend to be quite hardy against staying dead. So, you know about undead fortitude. That even when you strike an undead creature down, it might rise back up. Luckily, it appears that this time this bear has stayed down.
Good.
You are down one bear. It is now the baby bear's turn.
Oh, the baby bear.
Baby
Bear's
bear.
still here.
Mark 2, Mark 2.
Mark 2, what are you doing? Mark 2 is continuing to back up. Mark 2 is
I'm
like,
so
no
proud
thank
of
you.
you.
Mark
Proud
2,
of you, Mark 2.
Mark 2 is in the trees.
Good job,
Climbing
Mark
one.
two.
Mark 2 is
Mark
gonna
2
climb a tree. Mark 2
Oh my
is
God.
climbing up a tree.
Oh my goodness.
Good for
It
him.
is a
so
full-size
proud.
grizzly
Get out
bear,
of there,
though.
dude, yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, there
No,
you
no,
go.
they can do that. They climb trees.
Yeah, yeah.
They do that.
Okay. It is now Reese's turn. Rye.
Who's Reese?
New guy that just rolled up. He's a ferret,
Guys, I'm Reese.
so we love Reese.
Rye! Rye, it's your turn!
Trouble.
What did you say you're at, Perry?
I'm at 12.
Out of
23. I
oh, it's squishy. I'm gonna use lay on hands. So I'm gonna land in front of Perry, like between Perry and any bears. I'm gonna just put myself in that window right there, and then also do like little like head pat of healing.
Perfect.
On the snakes.
On the snakes. I just boop, really gently. Just boop boop. Math.
The snakes appreciate it.
I will heal you up to full, so 11.
Nice.
Because I can
That's
just do
wonderful.
with any amount in that pool.
Love
Is
that.
that your turn?
Yep. I'm just gonna
Great.
put myself between them, and I'm
Very
ready to go.
good. Mal, it is your turn. You have just a bear looking at you. One bear dead, and one bear... Okay, technically you do have two bears looking at you, because they couldn't bite a horse.
Yeah,
Twice.
That's true. Does one of them have more damage than the other?
Yes. One of them is looking rough. One of them
Alright,
is not that rough. One of them
I
has not been hit
actually-
yet.
I want to go for the one that hasn't been hit yet.
Okay.
I want to do Petrifying Gaze.
Would you like to read me what Petrifying Gaze does?
Of course I would. So, as an action, you can try to petrify a creature you can see and that can see you within 60 feet by turning it to stone. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw, and with all the pluses on that, it has to succeed a wisdom saving throw of 13. Or be petrified. At the end of each of its turns, and each time it takes damage, the target can make another wisdom saving throw. It has advantage on the saving throw if it's triggered by damage. On a success, it ends.
Would you like to explain what it looks like from your end when when Mal uses Petrifying Gaze?
I like to think they haven't dropped their disguise yet while in the forest. I like to think they just like pull off their ring really fast, turn around and stare it down, and then it's
All right. So the disguise drops, the snakes are up, and the bear freezes
woo!
mid-bite.
Okay.
And
And I
isn't
think
it-
at the end he goes, if any of you hit that, you're responsible if it comes back.
I would say that it is the horse's turn, but the horse has had to do. There.
The horse is
The horse is dealing with a cat. I apologize.
You're good. It is your turn. We now have one petrified bear, one actually dead bear, one undead bear, and a baby climbing a tree.
okay.
I would like to go for the one that is not yet dead and
Yes.
not petrified. I would like to attack him again with my spear. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. To hit.
That hits. Roll for
Perfect.
damage.
Goddamn. 8, 9, 10 piercing.
This bear is on the verge of second death.
Not first death,
Death
second
2,
death.
Electric Boogaloo.
We've got Mark 2 and Death 2.
All
Hey,
right.
With Perry around, it could literally be Electric Boogaloo. Same with Riley.
It is now the dead bear's turn. I guess one has to roll to be try and unpetrify
Yeah.
itself.
Yep.
It does not.
God darn it.
Wait.
He
It
lives
stays.
like that now.
He looked like that now.
Oh, womp womp.
And the final bear will attempt to turn its attention to the horse.
It will continue to do that.
Oh,
Because I have made physical attacks.
got it. Okay, cool. So it can actually try and fight you.
Yes.
What is your
Like,
AC?
hell yeah, the
Remind me.
horse.
12.
Okay. This time it can try and actually take a bite out of the horse butt.
Oh no.
My
All right.
haunches.
You will take 10 piercing damage.
Woohoo.
And it is now Pericles' turn. You have one dead bear, one undead bear, and a bear made of stone, and a baby climbing a tree.
Look at him go.
He's doing so good up there.
I mean, I think I'm gonna try to turn the other guy to stone.
Yes.
Ooh. Okay.
2 for 2.
Sibling.
All right. I think it's a wisdom save.
Yes.
What does it look like when Pericles uses petrifying gaze?
It's very similar to the Oracle eyes. The same eyes are like yellow naturally, and then they just like glow, and then stone sounds.
Wonderful. Yeah. Stone sounds.
Stone sounds.
With that, the other undead bear freezes solid into rock.
Yes.
And the woods fall quiet. The music does not. The woods do, the music doesn't. But you now have just a bear climbing up a tree. And yes.
Oh
Yes,
no,
would
would you
you-
finish if you're gonna say words?
I was gonna say, you have two petrified bears. And I will say, they are undead, and we're not gonna keep rolling for them to be unpetrified. You have petrified these bears in their place.
Hell
If we
yeah.
stone together.
So, back to just one baby bear, and I will attempt to convince the music bot to be my friend.
Okay. Can I try to fly up and animal handling convince the bear that it's okay to come down?
Yes. Yes, you can.
I don't know if I could. I don't know if this counts as helping with that, but I'd like to slide my ring back on so I don't scare it. If that's
19.
okay.
Fair. Let's do it. Yes. Okay. Let me. 19. Okay. Then you are going to comfort this little bear. This little bear. He's gonna climb down with your help. He's such a good little guy. And the little baby bear will climb back down. Kind of go over, like slowly. Little nervous baby. Little baby bear. Approach.
I use my wings to like hold them up to like hide the petrified and like dead bear behind us. Just like, don't look at those guys. All you see is blue and us. It's okay.
Here, I'll, oh, you rolled really good on your animal handling, so yeah. I will say that, yeah. The most intense of music, I apologize.
Yeah, so the bear walks up and boss music starts to play, and we all start.
It's the mother.
Dun, dun, dun.
So, you have now just a baby bear. He kind of looks around you, but doesn't go over to the undead siblings, and looks kind of at the group of you expectantly, kind of nervously, unsure what to do. What do you do with this baby bear?
Yeah, let's say, can we give
Yeah,
him
can we give him
snacks? Because he was
snacks?
hungry. We have
also gonna
rations.
say that.
We all
Absolutely.
give it rations.
If you give him
We all at the
snacks,
same time, like.
this little bear will in fact very gladly start eating your snacks. As I say little bear, like this isn't bigger than all of you.
Oh yeah, this is a grizzly.
Including the
this is-
horse.
Oh, but he's friend shaped. He's friend. Look at those
He's-
eyes.
Mhm.
Okay.
Look at those eyes. Do you think that guy could do any harm? Well, it can, but
Not
I
to
would
us.
let it.
not to us.
Let him do harm.
You have befriended this little guy, little big guy. Are you gonna try and take him with you? What are you gonna do with your little lad?
Okay, I'll look at the group. I'm like, guys, we're taking him. We gotta bring him. Like his family's all zombies.
He's our
Yeah,
friend.
no.
If we
With-
and he, that could be who's
stone
missing.
bears.
That could be the beast mother, the beast that's missing. It could be that dire bear, and then we could find him another dire bear family. If not, he could join us. There's room in the chariot, but like we can't leave him.
Plus he tore that
Could
sheep.
be a second horse.
He could be a
tore that
second horse.
sheep up.
He could be his horse part too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think
We've
we
made
are
him
called
both
Chimera,
horse.
so
as much as I love the second horse idea, it might be a little bit harder
be a
to
little
get
much.
that one past the guidelines.
I still think
but
we can take care of him and keep him. He might not be a second
mascot.
mascot.
Uh,
How perfect is this face?
I mean, plus
can
look
write
at the
a
way
little
he
ditty about it.
look at the way he messed up that sheep. I'd like him on my side.
This bear is just munching on your guys' food.
Wonderful.
Happily munching. He looks much happier now. He's a much more pleased little bear guy.
We all group animal handling, try to convince the bear to follow us.
Group animal.
You
handling.
do have yes, okay, yeah. If you guys want to try and animal handle, if you want to go about animal handling it, go for it. Roll me animal
Animal
handling.
handling, but as a squad.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I got a 9, but I feel like that's fair. I feel like
got
animals
6.
don't.
Mhm.
Yeah, I feel
The
like
snakes are
animals
not
don't
good at the
vibe
animal
with
handling.
gorgons. I don't think animals really vibe with the
16.
snakes.
Okay.
5.
The bear's a little like.
The bear's like, oh no, actually, dog.
You might need to convince the bear some more than that. that was a three of you did real bad.
More, just more
Yeah.
food.
Okay, if you keep trailing it with food.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll keep trailing it with food, and maybe later we can be like, please stay with us.
Hansel and Gretel style.
Okay.
Like, trail
If
through
you
the
guys
woods.
Hansel and Gretel style keep dropping this baby bear food, then yes, it will follow you. It will follow the
Awesome.
food. It's still
Wonderful.
starving.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. we can
Where are you going?
Can we make sure too that we got like the good parts of the sheep that he got? We're not leaving.
N-
them
th-
to
that's
Oh
a good
yeah,
point.
the sheep is
Yeah.
like stripped bare.
Okay.
Heh.
Heh.
Strip
Little
thing.
bear.
Is there more tracks, or have we kind of reached the track we were originally following?
Roll for perception.
Okay.
Is that all of us?
Go for it.
Good.
Everybody gets to see.
That's just a 12 for me.
8.
I got
Mm-hmm.
a 22.
God.
Damn, I was rolling up with the 19.
Mm-hmm.
Hey!
You notice that the trail that you were following seems to have gone cold. You don't see it anymore. But nearby, you can see what appears to be a much larger set of drag marks. In a similar method, just probably something a bit bigger than Mark was dragged.
Like a mama bear.
Like
Maybe
a
like a
Mark
bear.
III.
Maybe like a mama bear.
Maybe like a mama bear.
Like a
Maybe
mama
like a
Mark.
mama bear. Indeed.
I like how we're just naming
Oh.
everything in this campaign that we stumble across. Mark.
you
So long as we don't have
can,
Mark.
in fact, follow this next trail through the woods. Bringing Mark II with you. Is that what you call? I'm just going with it. Yeah, that's what we're
Yep,
calling the bear.
Mark II.
Mark II.
Mark II.
Rolling up. Little guy is following you along, and going through the trees, kind of just making your way as the sun is starting to set. And we're gonna convince the music bot to be my friend. Are you ready?
Okay.
I'm so ready.
Convincing. Everybody roll.
Everybody-
we're gonna do some
everybody-
persuasion
Roll
checks.
bot
Persuasion
handling.
checks. Animal bot handling. Animal bot handling. Get it going. That uses
I
your
got it.
It's thinking
strength.
about it.
It
I
does
got
use your
a,
strength modifier.
I don't need to brag. I got a 21 to persuade the music bot to.
I'm impressed. I'm impressed. All right.
Yep.
So,
Probably just wasted that roll.
okay. Then. As night begins to fall, the trees begin to clear on the trail ahead, and a warm glow of a distant fire flickers through the forest. The trees give way to a clearing around the mouth of a cave where light spills forth, illuminating figures standing before it. Dozens of humanoids and creatures, none of which are moving. They stand, posed in dramatic displays across the grass. They don't even breathe. Nothing does. And it dawns on you that you have spotted no animals in maybe the last hour of your travels. The woods are silent. The wilds are scared. And that is where we end the first half of Mythos and Magic.
That's
Yeah.
spooky. That's spooky.
Yes.
Spooky, scary, rah.
Oh,
Guys.
oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, we did it. we did it.
it.
We did
We
it.
did
We
it.
did it.
The
Guys,
sillies. I love them.
We did it.
Guys, they're
I
so
would like to.
silly.
I would like to inform you guys. I looked in the Fable SMP fan Discord. Bean has already done some drawings of the guys.
Yes.
Wait,
I-
you're already on it?
Mm-hmm.
Pardon, I'm going.
I love it here.
I doodle well in D&D, and I made a snake scale.
Oh hell
Wonderful.
yeah! Snick version. Wait, I'm going.
Snick.
Hold on, I need to see.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
I
Glorious.
love
Wait, may I share
need
the
to make
snake
that.
scale?
Yes, you can show.
Okay.
I need to make
wonderful.
one of those.
Scale of snake. How much snake?
Scale
How
of
much
snake. How much
How much
snake do
is
you
the
snake?
scale?
Okay, wait. Let me see if I can just. I'm gonna just cheat and use my little PowerPoint boy. I'm so smart. You ready?
We love PowerPoint.
I'm
boy.
gonna leave the PowerPoint because I'm so cool and just use PowerPoint for this.
I'm so slay of you.
Let me come in. Can I
Hey,
just
if
copy
it
this
works, it
image?
works.
Yeah.
Yeah, I win. Okay. All right. Beep.
Little-
Enter the PowerPoint
sillies.
mode.
The
The
sillies.
snakes.
Look at him.
Look
Yeah,
at the snake.
boy.
I
It's
love
not
it.
centered, but I don't care.
I love it.
I love it.
Good. Very good.
I love.
But yes.
Just know that during this, when I first introduced Rye, Ghosty was like, "Is he kissable? What's going on in there?" And then I sent Ghosty the pit crew, and then Olive came and said, "Hey, Ari, can I see you? Just let me." Sent them the pit crew.
Perfect. Oh, I hope
Me
that
win.
you all liked the first half of our little adventure. I'm so glad I split it in two. Because, fun fact, lovely gamers, the entire, camp was entirely added. This lovely squad was like, what if we were a horse, but not? What if I was a person pretending? What if I was a centaur pretending to be a horse?
That was a con artist.
Does everyone
And then
wanna
we all
be-
said,
All
Meta
con
rolled
artists.
up. Meta rolled up like, I want to be a con artist, and we all went, yes.
Yes.
and then we all decided to be animals.
Yep. Everyone was an
Alright.
animal, and I went, well, I have to add a chariot race to this because it's
We,
not
totally
supposed to be
reworked
that.
it. We had
Yeah.
our
When
first
you- when
session
you-
0. and
When
we
you
reworked it.
pitched the idea, I remember you were like, you guys could all be like a traveling group of bards or like fun little
like
entertainment
performers or
guys.
something, and you were like, con
What if
artists.
we were- what if we were liars?
What if we were liars?
Listen, I knew that I wanted to be a horse because I can't draw dogs. I can draw horses from my mind though in an instant. So I wanted to be a horse, and I'm like, I gotta disguise that. It would be easier to just disguise being a horse.
Exactly.
It
And
was
then we all
wonderful.
just said, yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, let's all be con artists.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Help our
me
guy
be
Mark.
a horse.
With our one guy Mark. All of
Yeah.
them con artists.
One
One
human
human
man.
man.
If you can, I'll share with the group. If you did not pick up on, this lovely squad is cheating so hard in this race with their totally normal horse. Mark isn't in on it.
No. Mark knows
That's-
nothing.
That's what the siblings were like, we
legitimate.
gotta make sure he doesn't come back.
Mark thinks we're winning. For like when we said we won all those times, we probably did, but not for like our skills. Mark thinks Mark's not
really.
good at it. None of us
Mark is
are
not
like
good at
actually cracked at it. We are just simply con artists.
Mark
does know
thinks we're
nothing.
But
shady
he's
because
got
the
the
horse
spirit.
talks.
Yeah.
Mark knows the horse speaks and thinks
Yeah.
that's why.
Yeah.
Mark does not know the full story of the horse.
Mark doesn't know any of these motherfuckers are not humans.
We are a human dude, so I'm in Mark. We are just normal guys. We are just
Yep.
average Joes.
Oh,
With my man Mark.
Chimera for no reason.
no reason in particular.
Just for fun.
Oh,
we
my
felt
goodness.
Nice about it.
But I hope you all liked it. I like this one
was
shot.
so
I
fun.
think it's very fun. I love this freaking dire bear so much.
Round of applause for Hey for also being an excellent DM. Yeah.
I enjoy. Wasn't his name Marcos? Yes.
Here's
We
the thing.
refuse
It's also
to call
Mark.
Here's the
him
bit.
Chris.
Here's the bit. When we went to name him, Hey asked for a name. We were all like, Mark. And Hey was like, I'm gonna make that.
Can I like make it
kind
a
of on
slight bit
brand.
more Greek?
I
And
make
they were
it,
like,
more-
sure. No,
But we're gonna call
You
him Mark.
can. You can.
Yep, you can.
You try.
It's
We
kind of
will
like
give him a nickname.
exactly. So that's totally fine with me. I think it's very funny. And I just like our funky little baby bear. Fun fact: the artworks today. I'll just say this because I think they're freaking cool. Most of the artworks, the cool animated backgrounds that I have. Wait, give me one of the actual animated boys. Give me like brah. Just give me the normal forest. These are all done by a really cool guy called James RPG Art. If you do JRPG in my chat, it goes to his website. He offers like background scenes, animated scenes, all this stuff as part of his Patreon. A bunch of them he also offers for free. Daniel uses a crap load of this guy's art in all of his content on YouTube. All of the Green DM content uses a bunch of James RPG art. So when I got to do a D&D thing, I was like, it is my turn to use the cool art. So I also became a Patreon to be like, give me the neat shit. I'll like it a lot. And then I added in our funky little bear friend Mark 2
Mark too.
and Mark not so friendlies.
Oh, I don't
I
like
am-
those ones. They're
I
so
am in
mean,
love
but
with
they look
them.
so cool.
They do look really cool.
They look
And
so
I
fucking
want
epic.
one.
It looks sick.
I also did our
This
final
looks
scene.
so cool.
This is
Our
very
ending
cool.
scene, I did also go do the art for. I like
so
it.
fucking
Very
So
spooky.
spooky.
It wasn't actually going to be shown in this part of it, but Daniel, the beloved, is like the DM that DMs like everything that we do. My husband is a really good DM. He helped me run through the one-shot ideas and then was like, you gotta leave them on the cliffhanger of your cool art piece. And I was like, I can leave them on the cliffhanger for my cool art piece. You're
like,
so
wait a
right.
Write that down. Write that down.
So
Oh, we are hanging from this cliff.
it's great.
Oh, we are hanging on.
Hell yeah.
So very fun little guys, and I also hope you guys like the silly little additions of all of our little frames. Sure have little theming, and I think they're fun.
I have
The
feathers.
snake boys and feathers
We
and
have little
wings and
snakes.
horseshoes and horse reins. Hee hee.
Little snakes.
I do like the little snakes. The little snake one
Very
is
good.
probably my favorite. But yes, I am so pleased, and I think. Why is it at the back half of it? The music bot was like, "I will work now."
Yeah, Music
right.
Box was like, hey guys,
Music
if you're
bot.
ending, I'm
Music
gonna
bot.
come and slay.
You bitch. But with that, tomorrow, y'all better be watching Fable SMP
in the
because oh my
lore.
god,
Yes.
Tomorrow
Go to the Lord.
is gonna be
Oh,
bonkers.
Lord.
Oh.
We're gonna have fun.
I don't think you guys are ready.
Yes.
I don't
I
think you're
will
ready.
personally
And-
You don't even
come
know.
to your house and punch you if you,
You
have
don't
the
even
ability
know.
to be there and you aren't.
You
so
don't
ex-
even know.
I'm so excited that I'm not streaming and can literally just vibe.
You
No
don't even
stress.
know.
Perfect.
Just
So
gotta
true.
Show up.
It's gonna be great. And I will say the second half of Mythos and Magic. Potentially, it's not scheduled right now. So potentially 2 weeks, maybe week and a half ish, somewhere in there. I have to finish prepping the second half. Okay, okay, I have to finish prepping the second half.
Check
So.
calendar.
So I am very excited about it, but I think it is time to send the lovely chatters away, shall we? Would you all like to say goodbye before I face cam it?
Bye, everybody.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm going to the face cam. Ah. There we go. Oh, I have to play music now because the music bot is gone. No, Spotify betrays. Spotify betrays. This is so sad. Okay. There we go. Got it. Nailed it. So, chat, I hope you liked my first ever time DMing on stream. That was kind of terrifying, but I hope you all enjoyed it.